It's only like a.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody, welcome back.
How y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a good weekend. 4th of July weekend. It is a long weekend. And we've done a couple of live streams.
This
We
week.
did one Wednesday, we did one Thursday. We took a break last night, and tonight we're on our regularly scheduled, our regular live stream. So we got Nerd 101.
Returning to our regularly scheduled
We
program.
got Stone Sour is here. Severus is
He wants
here.
to buy a vowel.
Oh no.
Oh, no. That's
We
how you
got-
lose all your money. You know the vowel goes there. What's wrong with you?
We
Metro
got
Sky.
Metro Sky is here. And we got Austin Bird is here. So we're gonna we'll talk
Give
a little
everybody
bit.
a chance.
Give some people time to come in before we get started. I know all of y'all are here for our trivia night.
Oh, no.
And we got a good trivia. I think is a good trivia. I don't know how well everybody will do, but I think it's going to be fun. But first, we want to say we had a
Some of you might
community member
Yeah.
that passed away.
Some of you might be familiar with Terry from My Toy Life.
Yeah.
And used to dress like Santa Claus,
Mhm.
big on G.I. Joe and other action figures, and he used to do an interview series. We were on there a couple of times.
Yeah.
And apparently he was found this morning.
Yeah, he passed away.
So they don't, not too many details, but
yeah, but they posted on his son posted it up on Facebook, and the guy that co-hosts with him
yeah,
on My Toy Life, reached out and let us know. So we just
Sure.
wanted to, reach out to the family, tell them sorry for your loss and all of that. Like we said, we were on his channel 2 times.
Yeah.
Talked to him. I think he lives here in the Atlanta area. He said he's seen us around at the shows.
Yeah, he's in Georgia and he goes to some of the local shows.
Yeah, and he's a cool guy, but yeah, he passed away. So we just wanted to mention that in case any of y'all know him or saw his or watched his channel or saw us on his channel.
Yeah.
We just wanted to mention that. And we got Sarah of My Flock is here.
Alpha Trion and Black Knight is here.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Zom is here. So yeah. But yeah, like we said, we're gonna give people time before
give people
we get
a little bit of a chance to get in there.
Hey Gilgamesh.
No yard sales. We didn't even see any.
No, I think because it's too hot.
Maybe.
I didn't see any posted. Maybe because of the
lazy.
weekend and people going to be out of town or think other people are going to be out of town.
It's easier to just send it all to Goodwill and let them overprice it.
Yeah, right.
That's what's going to happen.
I know, because if it doesn't sell, that's where it ends up at. Hi, all from Edmonton in Canada, because Zom is up in Canada. And then we got David McNichol, Blue Splash is here. Just Jeff is here.
He's here to win.
I'm here to fabulous prizes.
You may win one of these.
Who is that passed away? Terry, like we said, Terry is a fellow toy collector in the community, and we were on his channel twice. He has a channel called My Toy Life.
Mm-hmm.
And he does he did every Thursday. He had like a featured guest where he would bring a guest on, him and a friend of his, and they would interview you. And he passed away this morning. So we just wanted to let everybody know, because that's a friend of the community, the toy collecting community. And we wanted to just, say to his family, that our prayers are with you and everything. So
Alpha says the heat and humidity has been crazy in Georgia. Well, the humidity, and it just rained where we are, so it gets steamy now. It gets steamy. And My Flock says, please hit the thumbs up.
Yes,
please, if
hit
you
those
don't mind.
thumbs up.
If you do not mind.
Yeah.
That was on Concentration, the second generation with Alex Trebek, when the announcer would say, you may win one of these fabulous cars.
Yeah, because when Jack Nard did it, it was only that one orange car.
You had one choice. and that's it.
That one orange car.
But if you stuck it out for the show and you were real good, you could win that car twice.
Yeah, because I saw a guy.
Seen it happen.
He won it twice.
Yeah.
And the prizes all over was just on Jack Norris. The prizes were pretty lame. I mean, you got glue and a assortment of tape.
And a case of glue.
Yeah.
A case of rice-a-roni.
Yeah. And it's like, but at least when Alex Trebek did it, you got like ice cream for a year, cake for a year. You got a car stereo, car phone, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's, you know, you watch these shows and then you watch the ones overseas in Australia and Europe, and boy, their prizes are truly ridiculous.
Had no budget, no budget at all. It looked they would turn to the show. Was that content? Which show was that? Was it the supermarket sweep in Australia?
The supermarket sweep was just ridiculous
in Australia, and they had like racks behind them, and it was like going into Goodwill.
No.
Which show was that?
That was what was the one with the speed round? They had give me 60 seconds for the speed round. Oh God, I can't think of the name. I love that show too. We watch it all the time. I can't think of the name of it, but you're able to buy the prizes as you go along, and the prizes get better and better, and you get trips and stuff. But in Europe, you don't get trips.
Yeah, and then they got the rack back there, and they're panning like it's the old 70s Wheel of Fortune. They say, I'll take the garden hose for $14.
The raccoon eyes is here.
I'll take the set of 4 coffee mugs for $11, and it was like that. It's like, you know, someone was doing it in their backyard.
Been cleaning out some and found parts to the old cars I've ever had, hoping to find the rest of these in the box. Yeah, case of paint, printer paper. Supermarket Sweep was. I still watch Supermarket Sweep.
Well, the original
that
one,
show.
You got to keep the food.
Yeah. Hey, K. Munin.
Yeah.
And then when it came back in the 90s, some of the food, like the meat and stuff, were fake, and all of the food was expired, and you couldn't keep it.
No.
But in the original show back in the
a supermarket
50s,
would host.
Yeah.
And you got the contestants would keep the food.
Yeah.
They would keep the food, which I thought was kind of interesting. Tonight's trivia.
Oh, we're ready to get started?
I don't know if we're ready to get started, but I can explain it. Okay. So what I'm going to do, and no cheating.
Yeah, and we know y'all going to cheat.
Yeah, no cheating.
Don't cheat.
Is popular songs.
Yeah.
And we're not going to okie doke you with like some obscure B-side song from some band you never heard of, okay?
It's songs that play on the radio.
Yeah, songs you possibly would know. 70s and 80s classic hits, okay?
Yeah, I think like 190s.
Just to see how well you pay attention.
Yeah.
I have the lyrics, and I will read a portion of the lyrics, and we'll see if you can recognize the song.
Yeah, so you'll get a point for the correct title, correct title, not what you think it is, or not what everybody else think it is. And then you'll get a bonus point if you can say the artist.
Yeah.
So you got to give, but just the title, just the title is fine. Yeah. But if you know the artist, you can get a bonus. Yeah, nerds say like we would cheat. Yeah, because y'all all on your phone or sitting at your computer.
If someone is fast enough, because I could do it, and you're listening to what I'm saying, you could type those lyrics and then
it'll
pop something up. But I know most people type like this.
And then you're on your phone, so you might mess up.
Yeah, but so I have to put you
your jukebox.
Lights up and the roller's working. I need to get it into the house.
That's going to be the task.
Yeah, I need to get it into the house because it I wasn't exaggerating that the thing weighs like 400 or 500 pounds. It's made to take a beating when people get mad in the bar or whatever. So get it into the house so I can finish working on it and get it running.
Yeah. Another thing about the the trivia. As you know, you got to answer by putting it in the comments.
Yes.
Is first comment we see.
Yes.
Because they don't come out in the order that y'all write it in. They don't come out as fast as y'all write it. So,
Yeah.
you know, we can only go by whatever pops up first on
our feed,
screen.
because we
Right.
can see it, and ours should be the most accurate, because we've heard this happen before.
Yeah, on the
where
last
people
time.
like, I was first, and then someone else is like, no, wait a minute, mine is at the top. And it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, because the feed does that for you.
Yeah.
You know, that they do that for you, but for us, we get a more accurate scrolling.
Yeah.
But it looks like you're first, and you may not be.
So we're just letting
So,
you know that
yeah.
is whoever name pops up first with the correct answer. With the correct answer. That's who name we're gonna write
It's
down.
not because there are people I don't want to win. No.
But we're still gonna wait
Yeah,
probably
wait a
another
little bit.
5-10 minutes or so before we get started, just in case more people come in that would like to participate. And you ain't gotta participate, you can just sit back and listen
have
and
fun.
just have a good time. But yeah, we got some songs that we thought of, and I printed them off, and David will read it. And
Yeah.
y'all guess the title, the correct title of the song, not
Yeah.
the name that you think it is.
Yes.
The correct title.
And you get an extra point if you can tell us what singer or band is responsible.
Y'all aren't considering Nirvana and oldie yet, are you? Because that's
Yeah, it
was
is
a kick.
technically vintage now, but
It
that is
is.
90s.
It's some 90 songs on it. Might be
Is
one
there?
or two. Might be one or two 90
What have you
songs.
done to
I
me?
don't know. Nothing.
Oh,
I just picked some songs I like.
you mess up the format here.
It's
But
no
Nirvana
format.
would be
90s.
Would be 90s.
Yeah.
That is correct.
Yeah. I just thought of some songs, and David picked some songs.
Yes.
So we both picked some songs and kind of threw it in there, and we put in a bunch of different genres too, so that it won't be all classic rock or all R&B or all pop.
Yes.
You know, it is a mixture.
Or all rap or whatever we got there.
If you can start each with "Hey sir,"
Hey
so
Siri.
Oh, hey Siri. So I don't know.
Well, doesn't it know your voice? Like, I'm sorry, I don't understand that.
I was just start going. The Alexa and the Google. It and we're not even talking. It'll hear something on TV, on the TV, and say, I can't find that. I don't know what you're saying.
And that thing's been disabled so many damn times, and it still spies on you. And if she mentions something, like she was reading through, she was going through an advert, and she said, "Oh, they got electric chainsaws in here." Then on my Facebook, I start getting ads for electric chainsaws. What the hell, man? This stuff is going to kill us. Oh my God.
Why couldn't this be animated? Because you're the only one going to get the answers right.
Yeah, they know that. That's the point. That is the point. But
it's going to get some.
Eric Peter says LPH is going to get some TLC waterfalls.
No TLC. I didn't even think about that.
Really?
If
the learning channel.
Yeah, the learning channel.
Oh, okay. The learning channel tonight. Anybody? I'm surprised that Chance is in here.
Nah, he might be in
This
later.
Is right up Chance's alley right here.
Yeah.
He loves this kind of stuff.
Yeah. Well, we can get started.
Yeah, because
Do we have any gifts this time? Any presents for whoever win or no?
Well, I mean, it could be like a Marvel No prize.
It's just for fun, just for the bragging rights that you want.
But I might throw something into the ring here. I might throw something out there. Not anything that you can see, so forget it. But
what?
Because if so, can I get this and that? No, you can't. No, you can't. But I might toss something out there just to be a nice guy. I'll think about it.
Now some of them are multiple pages.
Yeah, I see that because you got carried away.
I didn't. It's just that the print is big, so I could see it.
4 pages. for this one song. It's just burning ink. Ink and paper.
Section would be disco.
Disco
Yeah,
hits
right.
from the 70s. That would be too easy.
Greetings from the 100. Whoa, Sacramento,
California.
California. And that's Lobo.
Lobo, lone wolf.
Okay, you gonna
so
start?
Are we ready? Should we get started? Or should we
Okay.
wait and see if anyone else shows up?
Y'all start listening.
All right, well, let's see.
And I'll start looking to see who typed in, who comes in first. Okay, go ahead.
Night is young. So are we. Let's go to know each other better, slow and easy. Take my hand. Let's hit the floor. Shake our bodies to the music. Maybe then you'll score. This is kind of like what Adam West used to do with rap songs.
Oh, nobody knows it.
Adam West would do rap songs like this. So come on, baby. Won't you show some class? Why you want to move so fast?
Nobody knows it.
We'll
we'll give you a second. Let's see if we can
Patrick's
hey, Patrick.
here. Did you hear any of that?
Let me see if I can get the second verse so you won't read the
I'm not gonna read that.
You don't know this song.
I do know that. I know all
what's
of
the
these
name
songs.
of the song?
If I said it, that'd be giving it away.
No, it's not Madonna.
It is not Madonna. Right decade, wrong.
Read the
artist.
second verse because everybody is all confused. They don't know. See, y'all don't listen to the songs. Y'all just
don't listen to them.
The night is young, so that is not the song.
Just slow down if you want me. A man wants to be approached cool and romantically. I've got needs, just like you. Give me conversation, good vibrations through and through. So, come on, baby. Won't you show some class?
Across the oceans. No.
Do we? Are we ready to give up?
Okay. Have we given up?
Have we given up on this one?
I think
Is this one a wrap?
Oh, nobody knows this one.
I'm giving you the William Shatner versions of the song. Because why? Are we ready to wrap it up?
I guess so. Nobody's coming.
No takers?
No takers.
Because we don't have to take our clothes off. That's right. Jermaine Stewart. We don't have to. We don't have to. We don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time.
The night is young.
Oh,
no. Catherine Shears, The night is young. No.
Oh, guys.
We don't have
Nerd
to.
says we don't have to. You're copying now, nerd.
That's all that showed up for me. So you looked it up.
See,
that's what y'all get for looking
that's
up.
What you
y'all
get for
got
trying
to listen
cheat.
to these songs. Y'all be singing along to you. Okay.
Which one is this? Yeah, I see that. I just wanted to see. Oh, this is a good one. I like this song.
This is the song you picked.
Okay. Nerd says he got it. He swears he got it.
Sure he did. He didn't type it in, though.
Did you get it when I sang? Number two.
Number two.
If I can keep track of the numbers. This is the day of the expanding man. That shape is my shade. There where I used to stand, it seems like only yesterday. I gazed through the glass at ramblers, wild gamblers. That's all in the past.
I think it's the way David is reading it that's screwing right. Y'all up.
I'm giving you your Deaf Poetry Jam. Oh no, if it's Deaf Poetry Jam, but this is the day of the expanding man. Because that's what they do, and they act all over exaggerate. Because they can't do a dramatic read. They don't know how.
It's not a read, it's poetry.
It's a dramatic read. Just ask William Shatner.
Oh my God, nobody knows it.
You call me a fool. You say it's a crazy scheme. This one's for real. I already bought the dream. So useless to ask me why. Throw a kiss and say goodbye. I'll make it.
Hey, K Mutant. Oh, wait a minute. No, not K Mutant. Just Jeff got it.
Just Jeff, Steely Dan, Deacon Blues. Excellent.
Okay, so I got it right down.
That's right.
And Just Jeff got 2 points.
Learn to work the saxophone.
Just
I
Jeff.
play just what I feel. Drink scotch whiskey all night long.
David.
Yep.
That's enough of that.
And die behind the wheel.
Okay.
Fantastic.
I think we
Some
listened
people
to
were
different
starting to
radio
catch up.
stations.
Some people were starting to get it. Somebody said Steely Dan.
Yep.
Did he get oh, he got 2 points, just
Yeah,
Jeff.
because he got the name of the song and the artist. Okay, next one.
Oh God.
What song is that? Oh, I love that song. That's my song right there. I had to pick that
Let's
one.
see if you like it the way I read it though.
Oh, Jeff has seen Steely Dan
right.
3 times.
He paid attention to the lyrics.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, this is my favorite song in the whole wide world.
Is it?
I love this song.
Oh no. When I get home, babe, gonna light your fire. All day I've been thinking about you, babe. You're my one desire. Gonna wrap my arms around you and hold you close to me. Oh, babe, I want to taste your lips. I want to feel your fantasy. Yeah.
The way you read it is awful. Oh my God. You take all the goodness out the song. Oh my God.
Oh no. Oh no. Did Stone Sour get it?
Yes, he did. It's Exile.
I want to kiss you all over. Oh my God. He got one.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he got 2 points though.
Yes, he did get 2
He
points.
got 2
so
points.
Stone Sour got 2 points. Okay, next one.
Hold on, this one's got a lot of repetitive
What song is that? Oh yeah.
Yeah. I gotta catch
You might not be able to read that one.
I can get it. I can get
Okay.
it. I can get this one. Are we ready for what is this, number 4?
I don't know.
You don't like it? So what? I don't care. I'm number 1, the Uno. I like comp. Bring all the suckers, 'cause all them I'll stomp. Bold and black, but I won't protect all of my followers, 'cause all I want is respect. I'm not a doctor. Put them in rapture. A slick brother that can easy outfox you. I can't read that line. I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm not a sucker, so I don't need a bodyguard. I won't fess. Wear a bulletproof vest. Don't smoke Buddha. Can't stand cess. Yes. Gilgamesh wants to know if I went to the William Shatner School of Music. I could turn it up a notch.
No. Okay, Nerd 101 got 1 point. It takes two by Rob Bass
and DJ EZ Rock. It takes 2 to make a thing go right. That's right. Oh, did he know it was Easy Rob? Because he said Easy Rob afterwards. Nerd.
I don't know, because on the first thing I didn't see it. So, and then we had already said so I don't know. So you got a point.
Oh my God. Okay. Let's see who all the true fans are out there. Built like she was, she had the nerve to ask me if I planned to do her any harm. So look here, I put her on the back of my bike. and we went a riding down by old man Johnson's farm. I said now, overcast days never turned me on, but something about the clouds and her mixed. She wasn't too bright, but I could tell when she kissed me, she knew how to get her kicks.
What the heck that mean?
That's what it says.
Oh,
nerd,
nerd 101.
nerd, you cheating.
He got 2 more points. So he's in the lead
That's
right
Prince's
now with 3.
Raspberry Beret.
Yep.
Came in and said, you have no idea the weird names popping in the suggestions. I can imagine.
Y'all typing in the words.
I hope you guys
Google
aren't
giving up all kinds of stuff.
I hope you guys aren't cheating.
Are you guys going to give a real special treat and sing us liquor stuff? That would be super. If we knew how to sing, we would sing it.
Right.
We don't know how to sing, so we don't want to burn your ears up.
I only sing in a really deep baritone. Like Ring of Fire. Love is a burning thing. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I took, excuse me.
Did you see the name of the song?
You can't read that.
Oh, yeah.
I took my baby to the doctor with a fever, but nothing he found. By the time this hit the street, they said she had a breakdown. Someone's always trying to start my baby crying, talking, squealing, lying.
I have no choice but to search. I have no idea who any of these people are. I know I feel like I'm a Gen X sham. I had no clue that was Prince. Okay, now we on another one.
If you can't feed your baby, no one's got this one yet.
I know.
Then don't have a baby.
Oh no.
And don't think maybe if you can't feed your baby, you'll be always trying to stop that child from crying, hustling, stealing, and lying.
Uh-oh.
Now baby is slowly dying.
Oh, Stone Sour.
Hey,
he
Stone
know
Sour
what's
got it.
going on.
Michael Jackson, you want to be starting something?
Yep. Stone Sour got 2 more points.
Oh no.
And Nerd 101 got it too, but it was too late. And he's gonna say the Silvers. Boogie Fever.
Silvers, Boogie Fever. Boogie Fever. There you go.
Yep, they were the Jackson 5 wannabes.
Let me see. This is Nerd says he got it. Vanilla Ice. Going in the moon dust. There you go. It's Vanilla Ice.
Ice, baby.
Yeah.
I'm rolling in my 5.0.
Are you?
Mm-hmm. He had that song too. Them the only 2 songs he had.
Play that funky music.
Oh yeah, he did sing that.
Yeah, because he had to pay royalties on that one too.
Mm.
All right, who's ready for the next one?
Okay.
I don't even know what number we're on at this
Me
point.
neither. It don't matter.
Mine's a tale that can't be told. My freedom I hold dear. How years ago in days of old, when magic filled the air, 'twas in the darkest depths of Mordor, I met a girl so fair, but Gollum and the evil one crept up and slipped away with her. Ain't nothing I can do. No, I guess I'll keep on.
They still looking it up. You got to give them little fingers time to type those words in. See if they can find out.
Uh-oh, we're getting close.
Uh-oh. We got Zeppelin.
Severus says it's Zeppelin.
Okay, so what's the title of the song?
And David
Thomas said it's Ramble On
by Led Zeppelin. That is correct.
Right.
Because they made reference to Lord of the Rings in that song.
Yeah, that's why David picked it.
Mm-hmm. I want to see if somebody would catch that.
So David Thomas got 2 points. Oh, I love that song.
I know this song. Oh, is this one your favorite too? This is your favorite song.
I know everything.
Oh,
is
that's my song. Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Over by the window, there's a pack of cigarettes. Not my brand, you understand. Sometimes the girl forgets. She forgot to hide them. I know who left those smokes behind. She'll say, oh, he's just a friend. And I'll say, oh, blind. Let me see. I don't want to own her, but I can't let her have it both ways. 3 is one too many of us. She leaves with me or stays.
Moon Dust says
The
it's
Fat
Fat Boys.
As much as I like the Fat Boys, this ain't it.
No Fat Boys.
I do like the mostly the first album though.
Mm-hmm.
No one's getting this one. Oh,
K Munich got one. That's right. It's Rupert Holmes.
What
him.
you gonna do about him? That's right.
Yep. So K Munich got 2 points. Your fingers went fast that time, K Munich.
You guys are cheating.
Yeah, they cheating. Hey, Easel Monkey.
Easel Monkey has joined us. I hope you. He says good afternoon. Is it afternoon?
2 live crew.
Moon Dust is just throwing out.
I know. You never know.
Casting lines.
You got to go throw it out.
Oh, Tommy Fletcher, just a friend.
Because it did sound like that at the beginning.
Yeah. He's just a friend.
Finally, yeah.
Yes, hooray!
Finally, you got it in there quick.
That's right. Okay. Oh, yeah. The sex police are out there on the streets.
Oh, wow.
Make sure the past laws are not broken. The race militia has got itchy fingers all the way from New York back to Africa. All the young men, they've been rounded up and sent to camps back in the jungle. And people whisper, people double talk. And once proud fathers act so humble. All the young girls, they have got the blues. They're heading on back to Center 42.
Gilgamesh said he's not cheating. He can prove it. He got 0 points.
That's okay. Nobody's getting this one?
I told you nobody was going to get that song.
Well, no one got the first one.
No, nobody got the first one.
Oh!
Oh, no. K Munich got 2.
Said Rick James.
No, not Rick James.
Undercover of the Night from off of their Undercover album. The last real big, like, edgy Stones album. Undercover of the Night. Watch that music video, guys, if you've never seen it. It's nuts. But back when music videos were good.
No.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if... Oh, I can't read that lyrics. Hold on a second. That's really...
The name of the song right there.
Yeah, well, so is some of the language. I gotta find the right place.
What is that? Oh yeah, that's yours right there.
Yeah, I know, but you know.
Oh yeah, there's a verse in there. Let me see.
I know, I got something.
Oh, okay.
I just got to be careful because he uses a couple F-bombs in here.
Oh yeah, you can't say those words.
I'm like Tyson, Ison. I'm a soldier at war. I'm making sure you don't try to battle me no more. Got concrete rhymes. Been rapping for 10 years. And even when I'm bragging, I'm being sincere. MCs can't win. I make them rust like tin. Tin doesn't rust. Just saying. They call me Jaws. My hat is like a shark's fin because I'm bad as can be. Got my voice on wax. Some brothers think he's making records. Now he must have relaxed.
Oh my God.
I eliminate punks. Cut them up in chunks. You were souped. You heard me. And your ego shrunk. I'm devastating. I'm so good it's a shame. because I eat rappers like a cannibal. They call me insane.
No,
Tone Loke. Uh-oh. Moondust LL Cool J. Hey, Moondust hit one.
Yeah, but it didn't say the title. Tommy Fletcher said the title, the name and the title.
Oh.
So it's Tommy Fletcher. So Tommy.
Yeah, well, other rappers know when I enter the center, they say, "Hey there, hey yo,
There he go.
There he go." His paycheck's large because Mr. Bogart's in charge. Moondust got one.
Moondust got one.
I wonder if he was just throwing one out random because he did with the other ones.
That one you kind of know. Hey, Johnny, how are you? How was your 4th? I'm off to work. Oh, I probably get my days off weekends next month. Okay, good. Then you can hang out with us next month on the live streams. Be doing a trivia night tonight, Johnny. So you're gonna have to watch it on the replay.
Trivia night tonight. So are we ready for the next one? Oh, see, you hurt Moondust's feelings.
I can give her 1 point.
1 point for Moondust.
Because you got the name and that's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's, separate points. Hey,
it is separate
yeah,
points.
It is separate points, but yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, 1.
Are we ready for the next one?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What's this?
Nothing. I messed up something. Go ahead.
Now, did you read the news today? They say the danger's gone away, but I can see the fires still alight. They're burning into the night. There's too many men.
Too many men.
Yep.
Yeah. That's what they say nowadays. Too many men.
Superman, where are you now? When everything's gone wrong somehow. The men of steel, the men of power are losing control by the hour.
Uh-oh. That's why you need more women in charge.
This is, yeah, that'll work. That's been working out really well over the last decade. This is the time. This is the place. So we look for the future, but there's not much love to go around. No one's picking up on this one.
Not that one. I figured that one was going to be.
Uh-oh. We're getting somewhere.
Nerd 101 got 1 point because he said Genesis, and then K-Munich got the Land of Confusion.
Land of Confusion. And one of the best underrated protest songs. Because basically he's protesting big government here.
Hey, Action Figure.
Action Figure.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to
Action
say
Joe Figs. Action Joe
Figs is here.
Yeah.
And Johnny got it but
too.
late.
By Phil Collins. That's right.
By Phil Collins.
A couple of people picked up on that one. Yeah, a very good protest song. You never hear that one.
No, Disturbed could have redid it. They did a good job on Sound of Silence. I like their version of Sound of Silence better than the original. The original is really good, but the way the guy from Disturbed sing it is, I think he did a phenomenal job.
Johnny was hoping he would make it before work.
Oh, okay.
Average Gamers here.
Yeah, Genesis,
that's right. That's another really weird video. Check it out. So this is, oh God, is anyone going to get this one?
Which song is that? Oh, that was your song.
This is a big song in the 80s.
Yeah,
this is a big song in the 80s. As long as I don't read the lyric part. If we're ready.
Yeah, we're ready. Go ahead.
Now, the king told the boogeymen, you have to let that raga drop. The oil down the desert way has been shaken to the top. The sheik, he drove his Cadillac. He went a-cruising down the vial. The musin was a-standing on the radiator's grill. Ow. By order of the prophet, we ban that boogie sound. Degenerate the faithful with the crazy... Oh, I can't read that part. The local guitar picker got his guitar picking thumb. As soon as the Sharif cleared the square, they began to wail.
Okay, Nerd got the title,
band.
Got the band, and Tommy got the title and the band.
Yes.
So Tommy get to...
The Clash, Rock the Casbah.
That's right.
That's right. Rocking the Casbah. A lot of people couldn't understand what the hell they were saying in that song.
No.
Actually.
Raccoon Eye said Sound of Silence scared him as a when it was a kid. The Simon and Garfunkel.
Oh.
It is an eerie song, but it's good. It's a good song when you really listen to the words.
Yes.
And the guy again from Disturbed, he really put a
Gilgamesh,
whole new...
you should have said something.
What?
Oh no, I see, because he said he actually knew this one.
But I'm gonna listen to the Disturbed version of Land of Confusion. I didn't know they redid that one.
That's a fantastic. There's a handful of protest songs out there that have just been lost, and they rehash it. They want to play like "We're Not Going to Take It Anymore," which isn't even. It's not that kind of protest song, anyways. The Phil Collins one's very political. Also, They Don't Really Care About Us by Michael Jackson. You don't hear that one either.
No.
And you watch the video.
And it's two versions.
There's two versions. One they're in prison.
Yeah.
And one they're out in the streets in God, where the hell
somewhere
were they?
In South America. Yeah. I think like Venezuela or something.
Yeah, and rumor has it that they actually had to go to a local drug lord there to get permission. And he was like, hey, I'd love to have Michael come and do the video. I'll take care of everything. And so when you see the video and there's crowds like of soldiers out there pushing people back, that's dude's men clearing the space for them. He arranged it. Gilgamesh saw Disturbed live at Ozfest. Okay.
Freebird. You didn't even start yet.
Slow down.
Give us a chance. Go ahead.
Wow, this is a good one too. Now in the street there is violence and a lots of work to be done. No place to hang out our washing, and so I can't blame all on the sun. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart I abhor you. Can't get food for them, kid.
That's now.
Who is to blame in one country? Never can get to the one. Dealing in multiplication, and they still can't feed everyone.
Raccoon Eyes got it.
Yeah.
Now who knows who sings that song?
The name of the song.
Raccoon Eyes. I gotta write your name down.
Electric Avenue by nobody knows.
Nobody knows the trouble.
That's another good protest song, actually. That one's not on the list.
Oh.
K Munin got the Eddie Grant part.
Okay, so K Munin gets a point.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, this is a nice song.
Yes, I love that
this
song.
Is a nice one. The Smiths. He casts out enough lines, he'll hit something.
Yeah. Gotta throw it at the wall and see what sticks. Go ahead.
If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. So what good would living do me?
Just go ahead and end it.
If you should ever leave me, though life would still go on, believe me, the world could show nothing to me. I may not always love you, but long as there are stars above you, you'll never need to doubt it. I'll make you so sure about it.
That's a beautiful song. Moondash, you got 1 point.
1 point.
Because you got one answer right. You got 1 point.
A lot of this is harmony lyrics, so I can't read much more.
Oh.
You know what I mean? No one's getting this one.
No one's gonna get this one. This is a beautiful song.
Oh, and he sings very clearly. It's unmistakable.
No, it's not Ella Fitzgerald. If you should ever leave me, no, it is not Ella Fitzgerald, and the name of the song is not and it's not Debbie
Gibson. Oh no,
Willie got it. Hey, Willie.
God only knows by the Beach Boys.
You said the title.
Oh,
you didn't give people a chance.
I blew it.
Willie got
I
1
blew that
point.
one. I blew that one.
Yay, Willie Kramer. Willie.
That's a good song. That's
It
very
is a
good.
good song. If I knew that when we got married, I would have played it at the wedding, but I didn't know the song at that time. Okay.
This is one you picked.
Oh, I love this song right here. It's my song right here.
Eric says it's the Each Boys. It became the Each Boys after they broke up.
They never broke up, did they?
Did they? I don't know.
I don't know if they broke up
I
or
don't
not.
know either.
I know they got old, and then they were always on the award song show singing California Girls.
David says Barry Manilow.
Okay, go ahead. I love this song right here.
That's my song.
I know.
Oh.
Everything is my song.
Everything's
Okay,
my song. Are we ready?
Yes.
Well, my pad is very messy, and there's whiskers on my chin, and I'm all hung up on music, and I always play to win. I ain't got no time for loving, 'cause my time is all used up just to sit around creasing all that groovy kind of stuff. Oh my God, this lyrics. Well, if I had my choice of matter, I would rather be with cats. Oh, this song about me.
Yeah.
All engrossed in mental chatter, moving where our minds are at.
Oh, Severus got it. That is right. Severus, I'm a man. And Spencer Davis. But Chicago sang it when they were Chicago Transit Authority.
Yes.
But yes, that is right. Yeah. I'm a man.
Yes.
Oh, I love that song. I know I'm not a man, but I love that song.
Yeah.
Severus.
Oh God, this one's bad.
What song is that? That's your song, y'all. If anybody get this, I'm going to be surprised.
Well, this is a song. You know, there are people that you listen, right, and you go back and you look at the lyrics and you're like, "Wow, that's pretty good. That makes sense." And then you go back on other people, and like it could be a huge song. This was huge, and you're like, "What the hell are they talking about?" This is gobbledygook.
Yeah, and that is gobbledygook. If anybody get that, I'm gonna be shocked.
Let me see.
Is this prizes or just for fun?
Well, David, we will see.
Yeah, David said he got something. But
I don't know. I might have a prize.
Yes, David. Okay, go ahead. See, now you're like, oh, God.
Okay.
What
it's so hilarious, and I want to make sure I don't read a name by accident.
Mm-hmm.
We groove it, you move it. It has been proven. We calmed the 7 seas because our music is soothing.
Mm-hmm.
We create it, relate it, and often demonstrate it. We'll diss a sucker MC, make the other suckers hate it. We're rising, surprising, and often hypnotizing. We always tell the truth, and then we never slip no lies in. No curls, no braids, peasy head, and still get paid.
It says that?
Yes, it does.
Oh my God.
Cut the record up and down and crossfade. Because the rhymes I say.
Oh, look at that. Severus got it. Well, he got the name of the song. Oh, okay, and he got the artist. And it's not no Earth, Wind, and Fire. Let's go. Oh my God, Severus actually got that. When I saw that, I was like, David, nobody gonna get that
listen
song.
to this. We got all the lines and all the rhymes.
Digital Underground.
We don't drop crimes, and we don't drop dimes, and we don't do crimes. We bake a little cake with Duncan Hines, and never wear the vest they call Calvin Klein's, because Calvin Klein's no friend of mine. Don't want nobody's name on my behind.
Hey, Robert. You missed a lot.
Lee on my leg and sneakers on my feet. Listen to this stuff. Come on.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Robert, we're doing the music trivia. We're reading the lyrics, and y'all
Mhm.
have to guess the name and the artist. Love me some Run DMC. Yeah, I love Run DMC, but when you read the lyrics of some of their songs, it's just ridiculous. Oh wait, why do I keep getting these weird names?
Because you cheat.
Yeah, because you keep cheating. David's not allowed to read song lyrics anymore.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
He got a couple more.
All right.
Okay.
Madman, drummers, bummers, Indians in the summer with a teenage diplomat, in the dumps with the mumps, as the adolescent pumps his way into his hat. With a boulder on my shoulder, feeling kinda older, I tripped the merry-go-round. With this very unpleasing sneezing and wheezing, the calliope crashed to the ground. No?
Mm-mm.
Some silicone sister with a manager mister told me I got what it takes. She said, I'll turn you on, Sonny, to something strong. Play the song
No.
with some funky break.
No, Severus, it's not Satisfaction.
No.
This one is actually kind of easy.
And Go-Kart Mozart was checking out the weather chart. Did somebody get
Eagles of Death Valley, death metal, blinded by the light. No. Tommy got it. It is Blinded by the Light, Manfred Mann. Now, average, it is the Bruce Springsteen was the first one. I'll give you a point. But
Manfred Mann did it better.
Yeah. Yeah. So but it is Blinded by the Light, and that's the it's not a version because they didn't change any words of the song. Yeah. But it is Manfred Mann Earth Band. But not Severus, average, I'll give you a point too, because it is Bruce Springsteen. He was the original.
Yeah, he's the one that's saying, his version is kind of
lame. It's kind of lame.
It's like, what are you doing?
So that's average game. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
You kept me hanging on a lover's cross a while. You put your spell on me, took my breath away.
Oh, this is my song, right?
But there was nothing I could do to make you stay. Given all the love I feel for you, couldn't make you change your point of view. You're leaving. Now I'm sitting here, wasting my time. I just don't know what I should do. It's a tragedy for me to see the dream is over. And I never will forget the day we met.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
Never will forget the day we met. When you had a taste of paradise, back on earth can feel as cold as ice.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Nope. Nobody's picking up on this one?
Nope. It's a good song, too.
No.
Got a great band.
Like a honeybee, you took the best of me. Now I can't erase those memories. Like a fairy tale, you were so unreal. You left a scar that's so hard to heal.
No.
The Supremes.
Hey, Willie. Willie always getting it. Milli Vanilli. Now, what is the name of the song? Nobody knows the name of the song. Shame. Everybody knows your name.
Yeah, I know. Who used to say that?
Get a point if you can figure out who used to say that. Okay, go ahead.
Shame. Everybody knows your name. Who used to say that?
They don't know, so they won't get a point.
They don't know. Are we ready? I don't see anything else coming up.
Okay. Oh, we didn't tell them the name of the song.
Oh, we didn't. Okay.
I'm Gonna Miss You.
I'm Gonna Miss You by Milli Vanilli. Kind of.
No. Cold as Ice by Foreigner. Cold as Ice. No, it's not Cold as Ice. I keep on trying to kind of hit this one. Well, I keep missing it.
No, it's not Girl, You Know It's True.
No. Wait, hold on.
Baby, don't forget my number. Now people.
No,
Oh,
wait,
Metro Sky gets the bonus point for
Hey,
Roscoe.
Metro Sky.
That's right.
Yep, Metro Sky.
Woohoo! Shame, shame. Everybody knows your name. Gonna cuff him and stuff him. Woo! Isn't that right, old velvet ears?
Okay, so hold on. Let me write Metro Sky name down.
Retro Sky gets 2 points.
2? Why?
2 points because he got the TV reference without looking it up.
You don't know if he looked it up or not.
If he looked that up, he probably would have got a porn site or something weird.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Roscoe P. Coltrane.
Roscoe P. Coltrane. That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see here. Stay away from my window. Stay away from my back door, too. Disconnect the telephone line. Relax, baby, and draw that blind.
Mm-hmm.
Kick off your shoes and sit right down. Loosen off that pretty French gown. Let me pour you a good long drink. Oh, baby, don't you hesitate.
Oh my God.
This lyrics is pretty bad.
It is kind of raunchy.
Come on, angel. My heart's on fire. Don't deny your man's desire. You'd be a fool to stop this tide. Spread your wings.
Oh my God.
And let me come inside.
Nasty.
Oh
wow. K Munich got it.
This is one of those songs, it gets creepy on you. It gets creepy on you when
It's
you
already
really
creepy.
Well, listen, because the next line is don't say a word, my virgin child. And it's like, wait a minute now. Hey, Chance is here.
Hey, Chance. You're missing the trivia.
Chance is here.
Oh my God.
Chance has a channel. You should check it out. You should.
Oh, I love this song.
I am doing the Adam West / William Shatner reading versions of, for those of you, Chance and others who might be joining us here, and Mike guessed Rod Stewart there. Yes. That I've got the song lyrics, and you guess the song and or the band or the singer. And yeah. I read it like, you remember Adam West used to do that, and William Shatner used to do stuff like this. Yeah, Severus says that when you read the lyrics, it makes it Rod Stewart even creepier than he already is. Okay. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man. Oh, you know what? I got to be careful with this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. No one knows what it's like to feel these things like I do, and I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. Did someone get it? Severus got
the name of the song, but not
right,
who
that's
sings it.
No, he did.
He
spelled it wrong, though.
The Who, yeah. Okay, so
a couple of people caught on to that one.
Yeah, The Who. Behind Blue Eyes. I like those.
Nobody knows what it's like.
That's right. I like the second half of that. Limp Bizkit, Blue Eyes.
Limp Bizkit? No. Did they redo it?
They could have, probably. Who knows? Okay.
All right. You had to pick this one.
Oh, yeah. I try to mix it up so it won't be all one thing.
That's fine.
Yeah, Who's Next? The studio album.
There you go.
Yeah, oh, you gotta throw the album in there. Why am I seeing the answers 3 minutes before I even hear the question? Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe you got a time delay.
I don't know.
No, these songs from their crossover versions. They did a cover of that too. Okay. I gotta look that one up too. Go ahead.
He came from somewhere back in her long ago. The sentimental fool don't see trying hard to recreate what had yet to be created once in her life. She musters a smile for her nostalgic tale, never coming near what he wanted to say, only to realize it never really was.
Hmm.
Uh-huh. Nobody's getting this one?
No.
She had a place in his life. He never made her think twice. As he rises to her apology, anybody else would surely know he's watching her go. Nobody?
Okay, Severus got the name of the group,
the name
but
of the
not the
group.
name of the song.
Oh,
Okay,
wait.
so we got
Uncarded
Uncarded.
Reviews
What a Fool Believes.
by
The Doobie
the
Brothers.
Doobie Brothers. How many of them are there? Like 50?
Yeah, because they kept falling off there. So Uncarded Reviews. I got to write your name down.
Mm-hmm.
We got a couple more, don't we?
Oh, we got a ton.
Oh, we got a ton more. No, it's just a lot of pages because the words got big. See? See, it's a lot of pages because the font.
Oh my
the font
God!
got big.
You. How much paper we need to go through here? Wow, that's like 5 pages.
The font got big.
All right. Let me see.
You gotta find.
Well, I've gotta edit a couple of.
Yeah, you
phrases.
gotta do a lot of editing.
Watch this one because you might pick up on it too easily otherwise.
Yeah.
Although.
Oh, hold on. Let me see something real quick. Just let me hold it real quick.
Because a lot of people, they don't really know the lyrics to this.
Yeah.
As big as this song was, they don't know the words. I know what to do.
Yeah, okay.
I know what to do. I'll just pull a word out to throw it off.
Okay. Throw it off.
Every man wants to be a man, to have the kind of body always in demand. Jogging in the mornings. Go, man, go. You can best believe me. Glad he took you down with anyone you can. Oh yeah.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hard because there's a lot of editing in
You
this
can
one.
tell a man he has a funky walk. His Western shirts and leather always look so boss. Funky with his body. He's a king. Call him Mr. Ego. Dig his chains.
David, fast forward till live, maybe.
Oh yeah. Nobody
getting that one.
Oh
wait. Oh, Tommy Fletcher got it.
Yeah, that's Macho Man by the Village People.
Yes.
And people know the hook, but the hook kind of sucks actually. But the lyric and the traditional music on the song aren't bad. When you hear them singing and you understand what they're saying,
yeah,
it's not that bad. But the macho man, that's the part that everybody knows, and that's not that great.
Sounds like a disco song. It is.
It is.
In the Navy by the Village People. No,
not that one. We're not in the Navy. We can't put your mind at ease.
I dropped my pen. Go ahead. I got it.
I'll have to watch this one.
Oh, you gotta watch.
Yeah. But I got it.
You're gonna do some more editing.
I've seen you on the beach. I've seen you on TV. 2 of a billion stars. It means so much to me. Like a birthday or a pretty view. But then I'm sure that you'll know it's just for you. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
That's so nice, isn't it?
I guess so.
It's like a birthday. Moving on the floor now, babe. You're a bird of paradise. Cherry ice cream smile. I suppose it's very nice. With a step to your left and a flick to the right, you catch that mirror way out west.
Uh-oh, Raccoon Eyes got it. Rio by Duran
Duran. That's right.
Duran.
They call her Rio. That's right. Rio the chauffeur.
Somebody else. You know how people redo these songs.
Severus said he loved that song in high school. The Duran Duran was massive in the 80s. It's not even funny.
They were a really good band, but
huge.
they don't really get a lot of playtime now.
Nowadays, it doesn't seem like it. Let's see.
Oh, you know that one because the title page didn't come up.
Yes, I know what this is.
Okay.
I know by the lyrics.
Yes.
I know by the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hey,
Reston is here. Glad you could join us tonight.
For trivia night.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stairs. They just don't care. I can't take the smell. I can't take the noise. Got no money to move out. I guess I got no choice. Rats in the front room. Roaches in the back. Junkies in the alleyway with a baseball bat. I tried to get away, but I couldn't get far. 'Cause a man with a tow truck repossessed my car.
And that seemed like what happened last week?
Yeah. Standing on the front stoop, hanging out the window, watching all the cars go by, roaring as the breeze
Tommy got it. But who sang it? Tommy got the name right. And
Uncarded says another one bites the dust. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, Grandmaster Flash. Okay,
Severus got part of it.
Yeah, well, Furious 5, it was actually, I guess it's kind of right. It was Grandmaster Flash. That's who is billed as.
It's like a jungle sometimes.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder how I keep from going under.
Don't push me.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm close to the edge.
And in sharp contrast to the lyrics that we read from LL Cool J and Run DMC, which was utter bullshit, made no sense. It sounded like a kid made it up. And then this is a real story.
Yeah.
You get the message here. It's like, yeah, this guy, he's talking about growing up in the inner city, in the streets, and no money, and it stinks, and I get it.
Yeah,
I understand this. That other stuff, my paycheck's large because Mr. Bogart's in charge, and shut up. But those were hit songs. Those were big. Oh my God!
What?
I know you picked this one.
Oh, that's a beautiful song.
Oh yeah, is this your song?
I really do like that one. No, it's not White Lines.
Yeah. Don't you get too high,
White
baby.
Lines.
Yep. Severus says Beat Street was a great film.
Beat Street. I don't think I ever saw Beat Street.
Beat Street.
Right
You're gonna write that down?
Oh, yeah, because I don't think I ever saw that one. I don't think I ever even heard of Beat Street.
Are we ready?
Yep.
I'm lying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts.
Because that phone pressing up against his head.
Yeah, that's why. I know you're hurt too, but what else can we do? Tormented and torn apart. I'm gonna go full William Shatner on this one. I wish I could carry your smile in my heart. For times when my life seems so low, it would make me believe what tomorrow could bring, when today doesn't really know. Doesn't really know.
You messed that up big time. That's a really good song. I
can't make it too easy on him. I want you to come back and carry me home, away from these long, lonely nights.
K Munin got it. Air Supply, All Out of Love.
All Out of Love.
Yeah.
Because I'm all out of love. And what did he say? Average said Air Dupli.
I don't know.
Tommy doesn't know the sappy ones. But that's her song.
Emmy nomination on that.
Or I could do it like the Adam West when he used to read those rap songs.
White Zombie, Thunder Kiss.
Adam West, to his credit, he was so into it. when he got to the sad part, he actually shed a tear. Talk about acting. Yeah,
Yes,
that was brilliant. Let me see. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever we're ready here.
Mm-hmm.
K Munin doesn't know how they're getting them.
Yeah, because you're typing it in the search engine in Google search.
Cheating.
Or saying it, speaking it in. You probably got a microphone on to the thing, and so they can hear David's voice.
Alexa, what's this lyrics?
Yeah,
but those are trained to know your specific voice, and they're supposed to ignore other people.
Oh,
Reston says rock ballads.
Yes. Okay.
All right. But I don't know how this whole business started, of you thinking that I had been untrue. But if you think that we'd be better parted, it's going to hurt me, but I'll break away from you. Well, just give me the sign, and I'll be gone. Yeah. It says that. Sleep alone, and late at night, I'm dreaming of the togetherness that seems to be leaving me. I'd give it all, and then I'd give some more, if you would only love me like you had before. Well, take hold of my hand, and I will be forgiven. What did you do?
I did nothing. Nobody got it. What do you mean? What did I do? I did nothing.
Not you. What did this guy do?
Oh yeah, he was untrue. Uh-oh. K Munin got it. Ambrosia, How Much I Feel.
It's how much I feel for you, baby. No, it's not Whitesnake. Average Gamer said Whitesnake.
I think we almost done.
I don't know. It depends on how big their fonts are.
I know, right?
You know what it is? Your fonts are so big people can read it through the paper.
Oh.
No, I don't know.
I think this one right here is the last one.
Is that the last one?
Yeah.
Well, we're getting close here.
We got two more.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Two more. Okay.
Say you don't want to chance it. You've been hurt so before. Watch it now. The eagle in the sky. How he's dancing. One and only. You lose yourself. No, not for pity's sake. There's no real reason to be lonely. Be yourself. Give your free will a chance. You've got to want to succeed. No, Mick, this is not yacht rock. Trust me, not this one.
Oh yeah, but the Air Supply and Ambrosia is yacht rock.
Move yourself. You always live your life, never thinking of the future. Prove yourself. You are the move you make. Take your chances. Win or lose.
No.
See yourself. You are the steps you take. You, and that's the only way.
No.
Where eagles dare, misfits. Shake yourself. Your every move you make.
Whitney Houston.
Or so the story goes.
Nope, it is not Whitney Houston.
Oh no.
Mick C got it. Owner of a Lonely Heart.
By Owner of the Lonely Heart. The one where they dumped the maggots on the guy's face in the video.
Oh, they did that?
Yeah.
Did Mick got one yet? No. Nope. So that's your first one, Mick.
No, on Carter Reviews, it is not bread.
Mick C got 2 points.
Now a bunch of people are jumping in.
Yeah. Bread. I want to get into you. Okay. The last one.
This is the last one?
Let's see who can get the last one.
Oh my.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my. This lyrics.
Because you be starting in the middle of the song.
Well, if I start from the very beginning of the song, then their Google whatever bullshit will pick it up like immediately.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Middle of the song, David.
That's right. Middle of the song, David. All we need is just a little patience, said Sugar. Make it slow, and we'll come together fine. All we need is just a little patience. I sit here on the stairs, 'cause I'd rather be alone. If I can't have you right now, I'll wait, dear. Sure he will. Sometimes I get so tense. Oh, Keebler is here. But I can't speed up the time. But you know, love, there's one more thing to consider. Said woman, take it slow, and things will be just fine. T. Stewart says listening to David read the lyrics made their day, especially, oh, I can't say that. Well, I'm trying not to cuss a lot. Some of these words.
Okay, we got some Guns N' Roses.
Severus is getting close.
And K-Munin got Guns N' Roses Patience. I don't know how it took y'all so long. David kept saying the name of the song.
I actually gave it up, and you missed it.
Okay, so let's count up the points.
Let's see who got the most points.
Look like K-Munin won, but we gotta count.
How'd that happen?
So Just Jeff got 2 points.
Okay.
Stone Sour got 4.
4 points.
Nerd 101 got 5.
Yes.
David Thomas got 2.
2.
K-Munin got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got 16.
Holy crap.
Okay, Tommy got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
11, 12 ladybugs at the ladybug
Moondust
picnic.
got 1. Raccoon Eyes got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Willie got 4. Severus got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Average Gamer got 1. Metro Sky got 2. Uncarded Reviews got 2. And Mixie got 2. So K-Munin is the winner.
K-Munin won.
Wow. With 16 whole points.
You know why? Because Nostalgic Pod Blast showed up. Oh, he says it's a good pinball machine. Nostalgic Pod Blast, because K-Munin has guessed correctly on Nostalgic Pod Blast's channel. I didn't say the name as David said it. Uh-huh. Let me see. Fat Guys Wipe Out. Just kidding. That's the Fat Boys. Fat Boys. When they love this trivia night. Yes, this was fun. I'm glad y'all liked it. We wanted to do trivia night, but we're going to do something a little bit different than just listening to the music. So we thought if we read out the lyrics, because a lot of us sing along to the songs and we're not paying attention. Yeah, you don't know what you're saying. Yeah, and then one day you finally pay attention to the song. You're like, whoa, that's what this is talking about? I could have had 0 and had a blast. Well, we're glad that you had a good time. No, I mean, we're just trying to have a good time. And of course, we could do this one again. We could do it because there's a million freaking songs. And we probably know them all. If you heard it, you'd be like, hey, I know that song. Yeah. But if you read the lyrics, you're like, what is this crap? A lot of it doesn't make sense. And then, like, Rod Stewart creeps you out. Yeah. That was a creepy song. It really was. Victory is mine. Let your inhibitions run wild, my virgin child. Yeah, okay. Okay. And I do have something if K-Munin wants it. Yeah, if he wants it. If K-Munin wants it, how about... Let's see when we're ready. Okay. I was just trying to make sure I get everybody... How about punk rock lyrics? Punk rock lyrics. How many? Well, I don't know. How many people listen to punk rock? We try to do stuff where we know at least the bulk of the people. Most people would probably get it because it was at least top 10. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. On standard charts. But for K-Munin, if they want it, and they can contact. Are you on Instagram, K-Munin, or on the Facebook group, and you can just instant message me? An address if you want me to send this to you, right? How about a sealed copy of Disney's Fantasia on VHS?
24
Sealed
hours
copy.
to go.
You can't
I know
find
that
these.
song.
You can't find these anymore. You can't find these anymore. The Nostalgic says, name
Yeah.
that tune style music trivia doesn't work too well with the bots out there on a copyright search and destroy mission.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because, yeah, if I played the actual music, I'd have all kinds of problems. They'd shut my channel down.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why we decided to just read it out, because we did the TV themes, and I think that one went all right. You didn't get a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
with
I
that.
got in on the 80s one I did.
Oh,
because
okay.
I did one for 70s music, TV themes, and I just played like 10 seconds, not even. And then I did 80s tunes, and on the 80s tunes they hit me a couple of times.
I actually thought about that one, Nerd. You know how in some movies they got a popular line.
Yeah.
And if we read that line, you guess the name of the movie.
Okay.
I thought about that, but I was like, yeah, but people really get that, I don't know. Because I hate when people do that. I knew a lot of people, they would quote the lines of movies. It got on my nerve because I never saw the movie, so I don't know what you're talking about. Would you get in trouble if you play a record in the background while live streaming? Yes.
Well, I've gotten in trouble. We filmed a car show once, and there was a cover band singing a song, folk style of like a song.
I think it was a Pink Floyd.
Yeah, and they hit me. They hit me for it.
Oh, no Instagram or...
Well, you could email us.
Yeah, I think the email address in the
Is it in the description?
In the description. If not,
yeah, I'll put it right here.
Put it down there. Just send an email with your
information, and you will be the proud owner of a sealed copy of the original release. I think it's the original release of Disney's Fantasia. Get it now before it's sealed in the Disney Vault. Remember they used to do that with the VHS cassettes?
Yeah.
Available only for a limited time. Get it now before it's sealed in the Disney Vault for who knows how long. They used to do that all the time.
You just got to know who you can play.
Yeah, I know. Nobody, basically.
Yeah. Now that's
prize. It'll stay mint on the card because you can never find a machine to play. They turn up at Goodwill sometimes.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
They do turn up at Goodwill from time to time. Oh, yeah. See, that would be Deliverance.
Oh, yeah.
Deliverance. See? Just before he got shot with the arrow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, I watch movies, but I don't be knowing all of that kind of stuff.
Average says some of the sealed Disney VHSs sell for thousands on eBay.
Yeah.
I don't think this one. But
now he gonna go look and change his mind.
I don't have to, because I have an idea of what that's worth. Actually, I have an idea of what this is worth. It's not thousands though. You're looking at like early stuff. And Nostalgic says, remember how the Clash's Rock the Casbah had a radio version of the song that was different from the album? There was a reverb and echo sound effect in the radio version. Yeah, there was.
And that's one of the songs we read off.
Some weird digital noise in the background.
Yeah.
We read that one.
Yeah, before you got on.
That was a big song back in the day.
Yeah. Okay. We'll be looking for
so congratulations. Just a cool piece of nostalgia. Cool piece of nostalgia.
Can you dig it? Yes, you can. Can you dig it? Yes, you can. That was a rap song. Can you dig it?
I can't dig it.
But I think he's talking about a TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Where are we in Dallas?
Oh, no. Come on. Where are we in Dallas? Oh, it's getting creepy.
Oh, Sue Ellen.
This is where Sue Ellen, again, she came to the apartment and explained and went through this whole rigmarole. Oh, I can't come see you anymore because it's just wrong and stuff and things. But he's in the bathroom shaving his like 3 peach fuzz lanugo hairs that he has growing on his face with the water running. And then he comes out, oh, sorry, couldn't hear you, babe, but I just want to let you know I like really love you and stuff. And I just don't know what I would do without you. And it's because of you I went back to school, and guilted the hell out of her. Yeah. I don't know if he really could hear her and he was pretending or not. But Severus says the Warriors. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that was in the Warriors.
JR is really kicking up the destroy Cliff um thing he
He
got
found a
going
way to
on.
blackmail the government agent.
Yeah.
He had just figured out a way to get.
He's trying to destroy Cliff. He is not going to stop until
Well,
Cliff is
the
utterly
feud was
destroyed.
over. Cliff rekindled it. Because
Yeah.
Cliff is no better than JR is.
Yeah.
And that's what JR keeps telling everybody, and they don't listen to him. He was like,
even
he's worse than I am. Are you
even
serious?
Pam tells him that.
Yeah.
You worse than JR.
Yeah. Just let it die. You
Yeah.
can let it die now. It was over, and you brought it back.
He brought it back by paying off the secretary, and JR found out and was like, no, you fine. Take all his money, but you're going to work for me.
Double agent.
Harpo,
Agent.
you told Harpo to beat me. That's in the color purple.
Uh-oh. All right. See? Nostalgic says that was not Linda Gray, Sue Ellen's best look that season.
No.
She had a 1983. Well, they were trying to probably purposely make her look older. Because she went from cougar to saber-toothed tiger pretty quickly there. And C. Reed is here.
Hey, C. Reed. How
You're
you
late.
doing?
You're late.
You missed
But
the
that's
trivia.
Okay. But we'll probably do that again.
Yeah, Victoria Principal was in Dallas. She played Pam, Bobby's wife that she wanted to divorce Bobby and run off with another man. But I think they're going to get back together.
Oh, I don't know. I'm with JR. I never liked her from day one.
You'll be surprised how many people listen to various genres of punk rock. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Wait till Barbara Eden shows up to take on JR.
There's an Easter egg. Barbara Eden was the genie from I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh, really?
With the actor who played JR. Because they were both on that show together.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, South Park had that monster with Patrick Fuffy Leg.
I don't know.
We kind of
stopped watching it a long time ago.
Yeah, Warriors went to come out and play.
That was an improvised line.
Yeah.
They told him to just make something up.
Yes. I was watching Dark Shadows, and then the girl that plays Angelique, I couldn't take it no more. I had to stop. I stopped when Angelique came back and married Roger, and then they had Adam, and Adam was the monster that was supposed to keep Barnabas alive, and he broke out.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, the Frankenstein monster. He broke out and kidnapped what was Carolyn, and had her locked up in this this room or something. That's where I stopped. I just couldn't take much more of Angelique and that little dream sequence she had going on, because there's always too much going on at once. You got Angelique and her little dream sequence going on, and then Adam and whatever he had going on. It was just too much. And Angelique really, I suffered through when they first introduced her, when they went back in time, and that was hard to watch. And then we got past that, and I'm like, okay, this is getting better. And then she came back, and then from my understanding, she's gonna keep coming back. They're gonna kill her. She's gonna come back again, kill her, come back again. And I'm like, golly,
enough already.
Yeah, the show is fine when she's not there, but the first half of the show before Barnabas got there was really good. And even when he got there, all the way up until they went back in time, was fine.
Yeah. Then they just took things too far.
Yeah, they took it too far with the Angelique character. I like that they went back to explain what was happening and how he became a vampire. I like that. But it was just the Angelique character was just too much. It's like, golly. So I got tired and needed a break. And I honestly forgot about the show and never went back to it.
Yeah.
But I really liked it, though. I just don't like her. I was surprised JR was nothing like Major Nelson.
JR is a underrated 80s villain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very underrated. Yeah, but he's a good villain. I think he really liked playing that part. That JR character, I think he loved that. The whole "It Was All a Dream" season was one of the most epic moments. Oh,
Because
and
everybody was
Dallas.
mad.
Oh yeah, I guess
Everybody was
Dallas
pissed off.
started that whole dream thing. With, cause you remember the season where Bobby
Hmm.
dies, and then they find out that was a dream, and then you got all these TV shows like Lost, it was a dream. Saint Elsewhere, it was a dream.
They made
Yeah.
fun of it on Newhart though,
Oh, did they?
because remember they had Newhart show, and then in the '70s there was the Bob Newhart show, right?
Huh.
And they were
Mhm.
different shows, but
Mhm.
just Newhart. And at the end of the Newhart show, the very last episode, he wakes up in bed with his wife from the original show
Mhm.
and says, "God, you wouldn't believe the dream I just had. I was running an inn in New England, and as a joke, they did that gag at the end,
Mhm.
but everybody else meant it. But the
Mm.
Newhart show, of course, it was a joke.
The Dallas blooper reels are hilarious and naughty. They're on
Hmm.
YouTube. And Severus, like the Johnny Depp Dark Shadows. I never
The
saw the
film, yeah,
Johnny
it was like a
Depp one.
comedy parody of it.
Yeah. I Dream of Jeannie. Yeah. The
Makes
Holy
sense. Holy
Grail
Grail
quotes
quotes.
from what's the name of that group? Mighty
Monty
Python.
Python and the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
One rabbit stew coming right up. Keebler says, I need you two tomorrow to battle against Nostalgic Pod Blast and my flock. That way, Nostalgic Pod Blast can't use you as a lifeline." What? What does that mean?
I don't know. Maybe they got some kind of show coming up.
Sever says, "There is the monster." What? That rabbit? Yeah.
Oh, that was in Monty
Monty
Python.
Python, the killer rabbit. There was the bunny down in there. Can you not see the rabbit? Is that what?
Martin Mull.
Mm-hmm.
Wonder Woman, a TV
Movie,
show, FM.
the movie FM.
Yeah, he had some stuff on his show
Yeah.
talking about that guy. Yeah, the Mighty Python movies. We saw a few of those. Those are funny. And I'm not too big into comedy,
Yeah.
but those are kind of funny. I didn't like the TV show. I
Uh-huh.
watched a little of that. I couldn't get into that one. But the movies were fine. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to catch up. I
Uh-huh.
love Dark Shadow. She always comes back in the time
Yeah.
all the time.
And that
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, because the show is fine without her.
That's probably where all the modern comic books got the idea of killing people and bringing them back.
They could have left her because I mean, it would have been all right if her character wasn't so annoying. The Adam bit went too long with the cult, the Leviathans. So boring. Oh no, we ain't got that far. Not with the
No.
Leviathan. Just sent you both the email. Okay, great. We'll find it after the broadcast. FM needs to be on Blu-ray. Oh, that movie.
Yeah. How about UHF with Weird Al Yankovic? That was funny. Nostalgic says Donna Reed was Miss Ellie that one season.
Yeah, you told us about that. She's gonna come on, and then they're gonna switch her back.
Gilgamesh thinks Newhart did that right. Yeah.
Larry, Daryl, and my other brother Daryl.
And it's my other brother Daryl, and they never talked. Just Larry.
And they always introduced themselves when they came in. I always thought that was funny. I love the Newhart ending.
Said C.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Keeble says patriotic trivia show. There's a category of comic books. Patriotic comic books.
Yeah, we got a bunch with on. I collect those.
Oh, and Logic Blaster is here.
Hey, Logic Blaster, great to see you. Yeah, so the original Taxi and WKRP had some classic episodes.
Yeah, and then WKRP, there was a lot of issues with it because when it originally came out on disc, they had changed all the music because they thought that they would just get around paying for the copyrights.
Yeah.
Because on the show they used real music.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, everybody noticed, wait a minute, that song's not right, and that song's not right, and that song, hey, wait a minute. And so they had to go back, renegotiate, and re-release it. And now on disc, it's available with the original music all put back in.
Why they didn't do that on Knight Rider? Because on Knight
Rider,
on
Knight Rider, though, unless maybe Chance can clue us in on that, if I'm mistaken, I think on Knight Rider they did cover songs. like on
Oh,
same as on Highway to Heaven when they would play a real song like
yeah.
Right Round, Baby, Right Round. It sounded like It sounded like Michael Landon was singing it, for God's sake. It was terrible. But yeah, they did that on Highway to Heaven too with the cover songs. But then on Miami Vice, they played the real music,
Yeah, Miami
and
Vice
that's
played
what
real
kept
music.
Miami Vice from being on disc for a really long time too.
Mm. Mike C. digs the
Diggs,
first two seasons of Newhart.
can
How
you
about the
dig it?
music from all those old shows? So iconic.
Yeah, we had done
Yeah.
2 trivia shows on that.
Same with the Wonder
Classic,
Years.
classic music intros, which
Hmm.
some people got, and there was a few that nobody figured out. And then I told them what song it was, and they were like, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh
I don't
no!
remember a lot of music in the Wonder Years, but we got that on DVD to add into our rotation.
Oh
But I
no!
used to watch Wonder
I got
Years
fur on me.
growing up. I used to like that show. I hope it still holds up because some shows you try to go back and watch and it just don't work.
Yeah, that's true. Mick says that Cheech and Chong, I guess he means to
Yeah.
say, next movie has 2 different music changes, VHS and DVD,
Mm.
because they try to get around that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And RA says WKRP Turkey episode is classic. They had a lot of good episodes. WKRP was well written. The return, when they tried to bring that show back,
They tried to bring it back.
yeah, they did. It didn't have the same feel.
Mm.
It just didn't work.
I can't remember the last time I saw Miami Vice on TV.
That's a fun show. It's well written, well acted. The music really helps because
Hmm.
it puts you right in that place. You know what I mean? Severus says, looking back at Miami Vice, you can see the influence in videos and film for decades. That's true.
Mm.
It was a big deal. It really was.
Don't we have that on
Oh,
DVD to watch?
yes. I got that queued up. We'll
Oh,
get to it eventually. Logic says he loved WKRP, especially the episode where some religious group tried to shut them down and they fought back. Oh, yeah. They came to protest,
mm-hmm.
and it was like 7 of them showed up because nobody else would come. And then they decided to give up and leave. And the station manager
Mm-hmm.
talked him into staying because there was news crews coming. He figured it would be good publicity. He was
Oh.
like, "Don't you want to be on TV? The news is coming." And they were like, "Really?" And they stayed and protested anyways. It was pretty stupid.
But if TV shows had permission to use the songs back then, wouldn't it carry on over to
They had
home
permission.
releases?
Yeah, they had permission to use them on the network. You're
Mm.
buying it on disc.
Oh.
See, that's the problem. So the network had the rights to it for the episode and for any subsequent syndication
Mm-hmm.
when they would show reruns,
Mm.
basically. But to put it on disc for you to take home, oh no, that's
No.
another story.
Yeah.
That's the same problem they had with the Batman 66, why it took them like 10 years to negotiate it, because
Mm.
there's so many celebrity guest stars on that show.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody wanted to stick their finger in that pie. They're like, oh, well, Sammy Davis was in one episode for 30 seconds. The family of Sammy Davis wants this slice. And, they all do that.
Yeah, they're
They tear it.
greedy.
Yeah, so it was a nightmare getting that on disc,
Wonder Years was great.
said Keebler.
I have all seasons of Miami Vice on Blu-ray. David got it on
I do.
DVD.
Yeah, I'm fine with it on DVD because people always like, oh, but Blu-ray is so much better, and I'm like, yeah. When I grew up, I had a 19-inch black and white television, and sometimes it would get wavy. I am fine with DVD. WCW fan says he could be wrong with Sting and the Police, Every Breath You Take, and Torture by the Jackson. They made covers of those to be used on Knight Rider. Again, I could be wrong. You might be right.
Yeah, we just ain't got to it yet.
Yeah, because they've done.
No.
They even did Whitebird twice on 2 different episodes. They did Whitebird, and that's not the real band. You're like, who is singing that? Or Heartache. But We Are Young. Yeah, they did that one.
Yeah.
And it's like,
they
that
have
doesn't
some
sound right.
really good songs. It's just covers.
Yeah, they're covers, and
they
they're
sound
not
awful.
they're not good covers either.
No, they sound
they're
awful.
pretty terrible covers. And the only time they played original music on Knight Rider is when David Hasselhoff was undercover pretending to be in a band and actually sang his own music
He
because
sang the whole album.
because he was a musician.
Detective is on WKRP. I don't know what that means. Did Imagine's song by that
Oh,
song
yeah.
was on there? Hmm.
And Nostalgia Chance is explaining there. He said different laws for home video release versus broadcast.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's same concept. He's explaining it a little more in depth there. 20th Century Fox owned the show Batman. Warner Brothers owned the character, and that was a problem. Yeah, I could see that also.
Yeah. Now Disney on 20th Century Fox.
Great.
Yeah. So.
And WCW says the same problem with the old WCW WWF shows. The songs get replaced or dubbed. Ugh.
Oh yeah, because they played songs
Yeah.
coming out. The Thing had several music changes in it. Really?
That
Thing?
sucks.
All it is musical scores, though, right? You like Bosom Buddies?
Bosom
Oh
Buddies?
my God.
Yeah. To the start of Tom Hanks's career.
Oh, no,
there.
no. You know what I keep on thinking every time I see the name Bosom Buddy, I think about Cousin Balky. You remember the show on ABC, and it was the two cousins, and one was named Balky from somewhere, and
from Shitstania.
Yeah.
Or wherever the hell he was from.
Yeah. What was the name of that? I don't know. But every time I see the name Bosom Buddy, that's the show I think of. But I know it's
Perfect
not
Strangers.
Perfect Strangers. That's the name of the show.
That was
Cousin Balky.
That was a bad show, and that lasted like 9 seasons.
I don't think it lasted 9.
I think
seasons.
Chance, how long was Perfect Strangers on the air?
It wasn't 9 seasons.
I think it was like 9 seasons.
Oh
Chance knows. I know he knows.
Okay, y'all talking to each other. We'd really go looking for songs we heard on TV at the record. Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, that's why Miami Vice played all top 10 numbers on the show, and they even had musicians on. Phil Collins was in an episode
on
playing a character.
New York Undercover. They had real musicians at the end. They would go to the nightclub, and they always have like a special guest. Some real musicians singing their real song. And they also did that on Luke Cage a lot. You remember at the end on Luke Cage, they would be in the bar, and then they would have some musician come in playing. And that was always, I like that. Heavy metal had music right issues for decades.
I could see that. I could see that too.
You got the heavy metal
I've
soundtrack.
got the soundtrack, but he's talking about the movie release.
Was the issue in that okay.
In that episode.
Yeah, Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers.
But Cousin Balky. I didn't know what
Cousin Balky.
I don't know
from
Mepos Balky. Oh, that was his name. Oh God.
Mepos Balky Batragamos.
It was
from Crap Pantsia. Nighthawk's movie had songs removed for the DVD release, Rolling Stones, etc. See, that sucks.
WCW fan loves
Perfect Strangers. That's okay. I just don't like it. I didn't like the show. Oh,
and
he said 8
seasons.
I was close.
My God.
I was close.
I remember watching it because it came on in the 80s when it was only 3 or 4 stations, so you didn't have a lot to watch.
That's true.
And it came on ABC along with like Full House, and which was the one with
Small Wonder.
No, Small Wonder came on like Saturday. It came on with Family
ABC.
Matters. Family Matters.
Family Matters wasn't good either.
No, but it came on along with those shows. Full House, Family Matters.
ABC has not, I'm going to piss somebody off, has not had a good sitcom since Soap went off the air. Has not had a good sitcom since Soap went off the air. Change my mind. And that was in the 70s.
I don't know. I mean,
Soap was funny.
Yeah.
Soap's a good show.
Severus saw heavy metal at the drive-in as a kid, and it gave him nightmares.
Really?
Yep.
Scared you?
I remember Family Ties crossed over with. Really?
Did they? That's 2 different networks, though.
I don't know about that.
Family Ties was on NBC. Rewinding.
Hey,
Rewinding says, a long-time watcher, first time saying something, wanted to say you guys are awesome. Love your channel. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. just trying to have fun and share with the community.
Family Matters became so crazy. I liked it better.
He had a teleporter in one episode.
No, he would. It wasn't it was that machine that turned him into Stefan.
He had a teleporter and he was using it at Disney World.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. But even the whole Stefan thing, I mean, it was just ridiculous.
I liked it when he stayed Stefan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it was because the Steve Urkel character did get annoying and it got tiring.
Yeah.
And then he started doing the Stefan. And like, okay, now this is better. We straightening up. We talking, in a normal voice.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better.
He probably insisted on that so that his career wouldn't be kiboshed.
Well, it was too late.
Yeah. Oh well.
TGIF. Yeah, TGIF. And then NBC had TGI Thursday. Something like that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, because that's when they had the Cosby Show, Seinfeld, and it was another show, but those two were the main ones.
NBC usually did a lot better for that kind of stuff.
Step by Step. I remember Step by Step.
And Munin says heavy metal was always in the anime section. It looked different from everything else. My first anime
was the Full House and etc. Yeah.
What the first anime film I ever saw was Akira in theaters. In one of the local like artsy theaters because it didn't play in traditional theaters.
I never saw Hearts of Fire.
Okay.
I used to see Marky Post in Night Court.
Willie says Benson. Okay, I'll grant you Benson, which is a spin-off of Soap, by the way.
That's true. Mr. Belvedere.
I never saw Mr. Belvedere.
You never saw Mr. Belvedere?
No, I never saw that one. So
he was the butler.
Yeah, I'll have to let that one slide.
Because who's the boss?
Oh, please.
Matters crossed over with Perfect Strangers.
That makes more sense.
Did they? Oh my God. That sounds like a bit much. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I never watched it.
Yeah.
No.
I never saw that one either.
I think I saw a couple of episodes. It wasn't good. The Threes is a company
spin-offs in the 80s. Ropers and Three is a Crowd.
Oh, they had spin-offs?
I don't remember that either. I don't remember seeing that.
Yep. Growing Pains was on ABC.
Okay.
That was,
I didn't like that show.
Even Problem Child had rights issues.
That's a shame. It doesn't surprise me.
After Seinfeld, most of them after that was that's true. I agree.
So, some people, Seinfeld's not their taste, but I get it. And the thing is, they're not likable characters.
None of them are.
They're not people you'd like to know in real life. But because they're unsuccessful, that's why it works. It's like Mrs. Bucket on Keeping Up Appearances.
Even she wear you out sometimes.
She's a nightmare.
Yeah,
she's a nightmare. But everything she does fails, so it's funny. It's kind of like I Love Lucy. Lucy's incorrigible. You can't stand Lucy's character, really. I can't. I think she's terrible.
On I Love Lucy.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I hated that.
But everything she tries to pull off fails. And so you're like, okay, that's not so bad. And that's how that works. That dynamic works with Seinfeld as well, because it always blows up in their face at one point or another. It just takes a little time sometimes.
All the girls in school raved about Sabrina the Teenage Witch. They were more annoying about that show than they were about Sailor Moon.
And Mick says that first anime was Speed Racer. Mine too, for television. But the first anime I saw in theaters, like anime film, was Akira.
Artwork inspired by Boris Vallejo.
So here we Keebler says he was about to say Mr. Belvedere. Okay.
I used to watch Mr. Belvedere. He was like the butler from Europe that stayed with his family or something. I don't remember what it was really all about.
WCW fan confirms that Family Matters at the end became like sci-fi.
Really?
You had a transporter. They were on a pirate ship.
Are you serious?
Steve and Carl were shrunk down.
Oh my God, I don't remember that.
That's called wasn't a good show to begin with, and we ran out of ideas. Let's just throw anything out and see if it sticks. That's what that is.
The first anime RA saw was Galaxy Express at the
I remember
drive-in.
that, the spaceship shaped like a train. And
Mm.
Reston says Akira was the first Japanese anime they saw. The next was Battle Angel. The action was cool. Well, that was back when they called it Japanimation, and you had to buy the bootleg VHS cassettes at the comic book convention for like $30 a pop.
All 5 seasons of The Fall Guys airing for the first time since '97 in the U.S. Thursdays noon 5 p.m. on Heroes and Icons.
Okay.
We tried watching Fall Guy and MacGyver. I don't know why we stopped watching.
There's an action figure.
Of what?
They made him with a plane and with the truck.
The Fall Guy?
From the Fall Guy. And I want to say, oh God, it was either Matchbox or Tonka that did it in the early 80s.
They got the Fall Guy, the movie that came out recently.
Oh, please.
Yeah, Fall Guy, the movie.
I don't want to see it. I already know I don't want to see it. Just period. Because
it might be good.
Yeah, sure it is.
David, Akira is amazing. I own the DVD special edition and the Blu-ray collector's edition. Now, why you got both? It was one of the first anime I watched before I was 10 years old. Okay, they're airing this. Facts of Life wasn't bad.
That's a spin-off of
that is a spin-off.
It's a spin-off of
Different Strokes.
Different Strokes. As is Silver Spoons, a spin-off of Different Strokes.
Silver Spoon was? I don't remember that. I know Facts of Life was because Miss Gravely used to be the maid.
Yes.
And she left.
She quit.
Yeah. And then dude got married and had a daughter. The wife had a daughter or a son or something.
See, on card it says Captain Harlock and Star Blazers. Star Blazers is brilliant.
We saw Captain Harlock, the movie recently.
She saw a more recent version. I
thought it was pretty good.
Yep. It's an older anime, though.
Oh, okay. Season 2 of The Fall Guy had all the pop songs stripped off for the European DVD release, which streams on Prime. Heroes and Icons are airing the original version.
Yeah. And it sucks when all that happens, especially if you watched it and you remember it and you're like, there's something wrong here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Chi-Chi and the Moon Bums was a great anime in '68.
And Logic loves Akira too. And it's so well done. It's so well drawn, and also, and it's been referenced so many times. And how many films and TV shows have you seen that famous bike slide that he does at one point in the film? How many times has that been copied?
What's the bike slide? When he slide up underneath something?
He loses control and he slides and he's going sideways on the bike.
Then he straightened back up?
Yeah.
They did that in that movie.
They do that in a lot of movies.
That more recent one.
Gilgamesh says the Sci-Fi Channel used to have Saturday morning anime movies. They showed great stuff: Akira, Dominion, Tank Police, Vampire Hunter D. Yeah.
They did that in that Fast and Furious movie, the spinoff with Dwayne Johnson and that other guy. And the black guy from Thor was on the bike. And he slid. And I said, if he slide up underneath that 18-wheel, I'm done. And he did. They were chasing him. And he laid the bike down on purpose, slid under there, and then lifted back up.
Yeah, and still had both legs.
Yeah.
But and Dwayne Johnson pulled down a helicopter with one arm. Yeah, you don't realize that couldn't work in real life, right?
It's a movie.
Oh, Rustin said Fire and Ice.
That was a good movie. We saw
Frank
that
Pizzetta
on
art. Yeah.
Some of one of those free networks we got had that. And I was curious. I saw it. And I was like, wow, this is a really good movie. Well acted. The storyline was good. I actually like that one.
He said it always looked like motion capture, looked like the art was drawn over real actors. Rotoscope. That's rotoscope, and you would be correct. They did the same thing. Filmation used to do that a lot. Like if you ever noticed that, like on the Masters of the Universe and stuff like that, the body movements look really natural. That's rotoscope, and that's exactly what they did in those films as well.
RA remembers watching a British show called Robin's Nest, nearly exact same episodes, situations as the Three's Company.
Huh.
Yeah, probably the same
See,
people.
Keebler says don't watch that Fall Guy movie.
It
I
stinks.
already know. I already know. I don't even have to think about it.
See, Severus
Severus
says
likes
it's
it.
very good. Gosling is great.
I don't believe it.
Fist of the North Star was
Says
one of the.
rewinding.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Fist of the North Star.
Oh, David.
We've seen action figures of that. You've seen action figures of Fist of the North Star.
I'm changing up my whole action figure collecting.
Starring Robert De Niro.
He ain't in that movie. I'm switching up my whole action figure collecting.
Oh yeah.
Scheme.
No.
The whole thing. I'm just revamping.
Here we go.
I'm revamping the whole thing. Only season 1 of Fall Guy was released on DVD in the US, but the background pop songs were stripped by Paul, and Paul Williams was cut off from the pilot movie.
That's a load of crap.
I don't know Paul Williams, but we did see it on
orchestral music.
Where did we see it? I think we saw it on one. It had to be one of the streaming apps because we don't have the DVD. The Fall Guy when we saw Atomiccandyproductions. I think we saw it when we had Netflix.
Yes.
I think that's when we saw it. The first anime I watched on TV was Battle of the Planets and Gatchaman.
Or Gatchaman. Battle of the Planets, Gatchaman, and G-Force are all the same show.
Oh, I never saw any of those.
Yeah, I remember that show too, and it's pretty fun. I've got that on disc too. I've got the whole series. That's tough too because there's a ton of episodes.
Here we go with Kim Munin.
Uh-huh.
Anime is taking over live stream. All is right.
Yeah, they are. Oh well.
Sci-Fi Channel started to suck when this channel was it
Sci-Fi.
did. Because I used to watch it and the shows were better, but when it became sci-fi spelt that way, the shows and the movies did become a little more stupid. I want to see Cannibal Holocaust.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, made it.
I think we saw that.
I don't know.
Is that the one on the island? And there's like a monastery.
But Planet of the Apes, is that what that means?
Planet of the Apes.
Hey, I got it.
Yes, 1974. 1974 played on ABC Saturday mornings.
We saw that recently. That was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like how it just ended kind of abruptly because it felt like they had more to go.
It was set up for a season 2 and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, and it was a really good show. Well acted. The plots were good. The animation was well done. Frazetta Girls had released 6-inch figures
from Fire and Ice.
Really?
We showed a couple way back.
Yeah. I don't remember. Oh, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. Cool. South Park did their tribute to Akira when a Trapper Keeper tried to take her. I think I remember the Trapper Keeper episode. That was like early on before they really
got really raunchy.
Yeah. Because everybody had Trapper Keepers, and one of the boys, I think, had a Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or something Trapper Keeper. I think, if I'm remembering right. Three's Company was based on a British sitcom, Man About the House. Oh, really?
I think I've heard that.
Oh.
I think I've heard that before, actually. And Gilgamesh said Ghost in the Shell was another great one. Saw the second movie in theaters years ago. I remember Ghost in the Shell.
They got the TV show. I got it saved on our Amazon. I know, on our Amazon Prime, Ghost in the Shell. Fist of the North Star is an all-time great anime. Excellent recommendation. That was the 4th anime I saw. God, you remember them all in order.
Yeah, Willie remembers it as G-Force.
Oh, okay.
Gatchaman was the Japanese naming, but in the U.S. they called it G-Force or Battle of the Planets. It depended upon what part of the country you saw it in, I guess.
Don't watch the live action.
Don't watch the live action of any of them. You seen the live action of Dragon Ball?
No.
Good God, they belong on Rift Traps.
Rift Tracks.
Rift Tracks. That's right.
The reasons you probably stopped watching the Fall Guy is since only seasons 1 and 2 are of
of five
five
are
are
available.
probably. I don't know. But I do remember we were watching it and then for some reason we weren't. And the same with MacGyver. I know we stopped watching Incredible Hulk because it just got too depressing and I couldn't take it anymore. Ghost in the Shell is legendary. I have every movie and TV series in my collection. The
Oh,
figures are pretty solid as well.
Keebler wants to know if we saw Time Bandits. Ah, a long time
I
ago. I
never saw
really
it.
don't remember it very well. I really don't remember it very well. And
Another
Munin says Ninja
standout.
Scroll is another standout anime cast. I don't know if I saw a Ninja Scroll. I don't know if I saw that one.
Mm-mm. I love the Time Bandits.
Yeah, it's a goofy movie.
Bring back 24-hour MTV and Night Ranger. I used to like when um TV shows like networks like MTV and VH1 actually showed music videos, and BT used to show music videos. I mean, but they weren't a sole
Yeah,
music video, but they did show music videos throughout the day.
we saw a documentary on it not too long ago,
Yeah.
actually, and they did try to revise the all music video channel showing classic music videos, and it failed. They
Mm,
MTV could not sustain it, so
mm.
they dumped the project. It was a few years ago that they. It's like 10 years ago or something. They tried that, and it just was unsustainable because now anytime anybody wants to see a video, they just go to YouTube and type it up.
Yeah, and
They
you
don't
can
have to
pull up.
bother.
Yeah, because you can pull up any video you
Yeah,
want and not have to watch whatever they tell you to watch.
yeah.
You can watch whatever you want to watch whenever you want to watch. I remember the Battle of the Heathers. Oh yeah, I remember.
Heather Thomas or Heather Hawklayer? Neither of them.
Back in the 80s, they were a big thing. That was a big thing.
I don't remember that.
But
Gilgamesh says Rurouni Kenshin live action was done really well. They did a series of 3 movies, best live action anime adaptations they've seen.
mm.
As we shift around
Oh
there,
yeah, because the trucks were ugly. Says Shelly, the rock star. I
Nerd
love
loved
cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk. And what that's
It's-
worthwhile. I don't know.
I don't remember what we was talking about because I'm so far behind. Remember
Anytime
Cop
any
Rock?
show resorts to having a musical version of the show is over. And Cop Rock was just a mistake
Oh
from the very
no.
beginning.
Mm-mm. The death of the Incredible Hulk. I don't even want to know it. Internet killed the video star.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Video killed the radio star.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and the
and
internet killed.
internet killed the video star. Pretty much.
Yeah, because music videos, that was like the thing. It came on after school. You had like Yo MTV Raps and Rap City, stuff like that. VH1 had its thing. I used to like when VH1 had pop-up video and that you would watch the video and it would tell you facts about the video,
That's right.
the making or the band or something like that as it was going on. And that was really popular. Um, and then that died out. But I don't know, music video. They don't even really make music videos anymore the way they used to. They just standing because I remember when they were still making it and they started out as like a video doing things, going places, and then it became you dancing in front of those neon lights. You just dancing in one spot and the camera's like really close on you, looking up on you, or you on this motorcycle and you know you're not moving because you're in this tunnel rocking side to side. And it's like this is the music video.
Yeah,
It's
that's it.
no
Where's the story?
creativity. Yes, no
Where's
story
the
behind it,
story?
no nothing. Um, that just left. You know, some artists still did that. I think Michael Jackson was the king of storytelling in music video. I think he really did it because one year we watched a bunch of his videos and we saw one. It wasn't you remember the Halloween one he did where all of the people came to the haunted
The haunted
house
house. Yeah.
And I was like, man, I never saw this, never even heard of this
Yeah,
song
because the
before.
setup before he even started singing was almost 10 minutes.
No, it was longer than that.
Yeah, because
Yeah, it was.
they established a whole storyline and plot.
Yeah, but now I don't know what they do in the video. They just dance half
Or they
naked
stand
on
there.
top of cars, and it's like
You watch people shake their butts and
yeah, it's and I mean yeah, it's a lot cheaper because you just take your cell phone out and just hey get a group of people in a yard because
yeah,
it's in a yard or in a park and
it's
y'all
like
just
no
dance
effort at all.
around. Yeah,
That's why I had mentioned earlier, like if Land of Confusion by Genesis,
Mhm.
watch that video. It's insane.
yeah,
And
it's a creepy video.
it is. It'll scare you if
It
you're.
is a creepy video.
But it's really well done. Or Undercover by the Rolling Stones. That's a whole story being played out in that song. When you watch the video, it's really well done. Nostalgic says he interviewed Heather Thomas on his show. She revealed her pink bikini hot tub wall poster outsold the classic Farrah poster. The internet lies to us. I never had any of those posters, so I don't know.
I do music video on YouTube, but I do the indie artists or small channels.
Says Keebler.
I just like to listen to the music on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like I'll find a song I haven't heard in a while, or something that I have heard.
Mm-hmm.
Or something that I never heard, and I'll pull it up to listen to it, but not so much to watch. I don't really care to watch anything. I love VH VH1 behind the music, and also BET has Unsung. I like documentary shows like that, talking about the artists and the songs or whatever. That's why I like that Professor of Rock because sometimes he'll go deep into the song and the making, or he'll talk about the band because he have like different topics he talk about every day, and he'll do something. So I like stuff like that. Was a great anthology series. Yeah, it
Behind
was.
the music, says Severus there.
I think that would still be popular if they continued with it. But then, do you really care anything about these modern artists? But they still got some older ones that they never did.
Mm-hmm.
Because Forrest Ackerman, editor of Famous Monsters of Filmland, coined the term sci-fi, the Sci-Fi Channel could not.
use the spelling. I
Okay.
see. That's interesting.
That's why they changed their name.
Reston says Soul Train introduced so much music and dances.
Yeah. They have a little documentary on YouTube about Soul Train, about the dancers pretty much, and how they had to stand in line and you had to audition to be a regular dancer. Because you watched Soul Train and then they had the same dancers all the time.
You think they're just an audience from off the street. You are mistaken.
Well,
they were
they had the main dancers, but then if they did have people off the street, but you had to stand in line for hours to be called in, and then to be a main dancer you had to audition to be the main dance or a permanent dancer or whatever you want to call it. You had to audition for that.
And if you were on Top of the Pops, you were a paid actor.
Yeah.
Top of the Pop, that was not a real audience at all. They were all extras.
Yeah, K-Munin. Nowadays, you just get naked and you get on top of a car and you just shake around all over the place, and then you're in a music video. I remember Vincent Price did the Hayward Pickles.
He did a lot of stuff. He did a lot of weird stuff.
Branding there now. There's no way artists could allow. Yeah.
Severus.
Yeah.
Nostalgic says many times on I love the 80s VHS series from around 2004, the pop culture experts would not know what they were talking about, spouting incorrect facts. There's channels I've stopped watching because of that too. I'm not going to say who, but nostalgia channels who talk about old cartoon series or old TV shows or toy lines or something like that. And I'm listening and I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. That's not right at all. And or like the one guy, he says that he didn't like Speed Racer. He only watched Speed Racer because he was waiting for Voltron to come on next. And I'm like, Speed Racer was a 70s Saturday morning cartoon. when it was brought to the United States. Voltron was in the mid 80s. You couldn't, unless you were waiting for a decade,
Maybe they
stuff
showed
like
the
that.
two shows.
No, they did not. No, they did not, because Voltron was an after-school show that played on UHF stations at like between 3 and 4 in the afternoon in the 80s, and Speed Racer was no longer on the air at that time. So, okay, I mean, stuff like that, but that's just one example. But that was the final nail for me with this guy who has like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, and I'm like, somebody's writing this stuff for him. He doesn't know what he's talking about, and he's reading it off a teleprompter.
My sister was on Dancing on Air, which is a local show on the East Coast. She said the line was around the block. Yeah, because people be wanting to get in it. Sex sells.
Gilgamesh says sex sells when talent fails, or if you don't have any at all.
Yeah, you just get naked, and then you talk about nasty things like some of these rappers do, because it's like you ain't talking about nothing, but you half naked, and that's
you
what
said
sells.
Something really raunchy, and people like,
ooh, yeah, I'm gonna listen to
did you
that.
hear what he said? Oh snap!
Oh, good and well you can't sing, but because you flaunt around half naked and roll around on the floor,
you ain't gotta sing.
No,
you get auto tune it. You just auto tune it, and you can sound like anything. On Studio Magic, that's what they did on The Simpsons.
Yeah,
and they had these. He's like, "Oh, they're terrible. Is there anything we can do?" He's like, "Turn up the dial." It's a box that says Studio Magic, and he starts turning it, and they start sounding really good. And the producer's like, "Oh, that's wonderful." The Studio Magic, turn up the dial.
Cartoon Network did reruns of Speed Racer.
I think they did.
Speed Racer was on before the Space Giants and the Flintstones on Superstation 17 WTBS.
Well, in Georgia,
yeah,
but
Georgia.
I think where I was watching it was WLVI TV 56 had Speed Racer.
Courtney Fox was in a Bruce Springsteen video, Dancing in the Dark.
How'd you see her?
Was she the one on stage at the end of the video?
She was in the shadows. She was dancing in the dark. You couldn't see her.
No.
I know. I'm just messing with her. What did Chance say there? You don't know.
No, because
Ted Turner gave Speed Racer a national cable audience way before his Cartoon Network existed.
Ted Turner, the cable king, or used to be the cable king here in Atlanta.
He was a cable king somewhere. For a while there, everybody knew who Ted Turner was. They used to make fun of him on The Critic.
They used to make fun of him too on In Living Color.
And Vince McMahon took cracks at him too.
Really?
Yeah, because Ted Turner was the one that formed up WCW.
Yeah, he did.
So he took cracks at him a bunch of times.
Was national
on cable.
Like
I never had cable when I was growing up. I didn't have cable till the 90s. Shelby Rockstar says everyone talking smack about Will Smith. I believe he won his first rap award and did it all without swearing or smut.
Yeah. It went in the beginning.
It was just, having fun. Rap and hip hop was just having fun, and then it went in a totally different direction, and it never came back.
No. I mean, you got some people that still try to do some positive rap, I guess.
And but fun. Then everybody is like, "Oh, that's whack." Yo.
You just had to throw the yo on it.
That be whack, yo.
Cartoon Network did reruns of Speed Racer many years ago, but by the time it was already dated, no way it was going to last competing with the newer anime on the same programming block.
Homeboy.
Oh my God. I remember Superstation I remember them because that's where I used to watch. I used to see Superstation when we came to visit my grandmother, and she lived in Macon, and that's where we used to watch Brady Bunch, and all of them used to come on Brady Bunch. and all of that. And then when we finally got cable, we had that station and watched like Brady Bunch and all of other stuff.
Hmm.
And everything used to come on at like 5:05 and 5:35. It was always 5 minutes after the top of the or bottom of the hour.
Okay, I remember the Brady Bunch.
Is a man, God, but
Brady,
he's a
the
man.
Brady Bunch was funky fresh.
I used to like the Brady Bunch. I never agreed with the soft version of Looney Tunes where they removed cartoon
Oh, you're talking
violence.
about the '80s version when they brought them back, and they did the '80s version of Popeye, and they did the '80s version of Tom and Jerry, and where they were friends now, and there was no
Yeah,
fighting.
yeah,
The-
Tom and Jerry and
yeah,
Friends.
those incarnations were terrible, and I
Yeah,
think they all aired on CBS. Actually,
I'm not
I
sure.
might be wrong about that.
I remember it being on
Hmm.
after school though.
Really?
Hmm.
Well,
Yep.
oh no, you could watch the UHF. You could watch
Hmm.
after school the original Warner Brothers and the original Tom and Jerry and Droopy and all of that, and see the original versions.
Hmm.
And I used to see that on UHF in the after school blocks also, but the Saturday morning versions, Tom and Jerry and Friends, Popeye and Friends. Everybody
Yeah,
had a
it's a
friend,
friend. Yeah,
and they were awful. They were god awful to watch.
yeah, and it's like they took the violence out. They took education out of cartoons, violence out of cartoons. I can understand the violence, but why take the education out of the
Oh, you're
cartoons?
talking about like you're talking about PSAs at the end of Brave Star
Yeah,
and He
not,
Man
yeah, and
and
GI Joe, and then Schoolhouse Rock.
Schoolhouse Rock is
They
the
took
greatest
all of that
example.
out, and it was like,
They
why?
ruined it.
Why would you not want educational, positive things on a cartoon? And the kids are going to watch it. They're going to see it. They might pick up something.
And now it's okay to show all of the like creepiness that they sneak
Yeah.
into the cartoons nowadays.
That's why the Atlanta
Yeah.
Braves were called America's team since Superstation 17 was nationwide and they played all of the Braves games.
Okay.
The Speed Racer prints that Cartoon Network aired were time compressed, sped up. Oh, yeah? More commercial airtime. Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the voices were higher pitched.
Mm.
Well, not so much censor, but they made newer like just broke like worn down versions. Keebler
Yeah.
says they want to dumb society down faster. Well, it worked.
Yeah. And now they speeding to the finish line.
Yeah, speeding to the finish line.
Yeah, because we almost there. Shoot.
It sure seems that way.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about
Hmm.
other things. Talking about other things. The more you know.
You can figure it out yourself. I remember that. The more you know, ding 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 ding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And knowing is half the battle.
Well, that's GI Joe.
Yeah.
The more you know was like the thing they would play in between
Cartoons.
commercials on Saturday
Yeah.
morning on NBC, I think.
Yeah. They would show you a little something and then say, but the more you know. But then on G.I. Joe, they would do the little PSA and they say, and knowing, and now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they would do weird stuff, like the kids trying to spray paint their bikes
Inside the
in the
building with
garage,
all of the
and then they
windows
open
closed.
or Beachhead or somebody opens the door, and it's
Mhm.
like you got to keep that door open for ventilation if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, now we know.
Knowing is half the battle. But I mean, that made sense. If you take
Yeah,
out
I know.
everything that's educational and entertaining and get people hooked on that, you can have a dumbed down, homogenized population. Easier to control people like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. And it's easy. Look how easily you can persuade people to do things when they don't go your way.
Yeah.
On Tune In With Me on MeTV claimed that Mrs. Pac-Man was released in 1983 when it was actually 1982.
Really?
Alert the me.
what's that? Community says removing educational aspects from a cartoon makes no sense. If anything, it should have been encouraged.
You would have
Well,
thought so.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, no, they
McGruff the crime
didn't.
dog.
Yeah, they kept that
Take a
going
bite out of
for a
crime.
while. The McGruff and Smokey, they kept going for a little longer, and then they kind of
And
disappeared
Woodsy
too.
Owl
Yeah,
and the crying Indian.
I don't remember the
You don't
crying
remember
in
the
the.
crying
Mm-mm.
Indian? It
I
was
seen
like
the commercial
trash
recently.
would fly out of a car
Yeah,
while driving down the freeway when it landed at this person's feet, and then
yeah,
they'd pan up and it would be the Indian, and then he'd start weeping, and then he'd turn towards the camera, and there's really nothing more to say,
yeah.
you know. Yeah,
Bring back.
Schoolhouse Rock is
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Foghorn.
And Peppy.
Pepe, yes. Foghorn, I don't remember. And then, of course, there's always what they did to, oh, yeah, Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah,
Pepe. And if you ever watched any of the Pepe Le Pews, that's people who never seen it,
yeah,
who complain about it.
yeah.
Because they say that it promotes rape culture,
Mm,
but he fails.
yeah.
He gets the crap kicked out of him in every episode. He's never successful. He's never successful. I mean, I even remember the episode when his wife showed up.
Yeah.
That was hilarious. And then he lost the accent.
Yeah, because he was
really
from like
funny.
Louisiana or somewhere.
No, he's like, it's like the French accent was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, the young lady, the young lady, she's got a cinder in her eye, a cinder in her
Mm-hmm.
eye, dear. And then she takes out a rolling pin and just pounds the crap out of him. Like, he was never successful. How's that promoting? It's promoting don't mess around or you're going to get jammed up is what it's promoting.
I never thought rape culture when I saw Pepe Le Pew.
No.
That never came to mind.
No, but somebody took offense to it, and and they went for it. Warner Brothers went for it because they sure did get rid of him.
But they always fall for it. They never just say, "Man, go sit down somewhere and mind your own business." No, they never
try
do
to
that.
please everybody, and you end up alienating everyone.
Keebler likes reading Rainbow. I like reading Rainbow. We watch it sometimes because it's on one of them channels, and we watch it every so often.
Oh, Gilgamesh likes the pork chop sandwiches.
I don't remember.
It's a series of parodies
okay.
that were reworked out
okay.
of the PSAs some years ago.
Oh no! Saved by the Bell. I like that. Which the government considered really what a joke, and give kids more schoolhouse. They thought Saved by the Bell was
Saved by the Bell is terrible.
I used to watch it. I didn't like the college years, but I think I probably watched every episode of Saved by the Bell growing up. Why is Pepe a problem, but Horn Dog Gomez Adams is okay?
That was his wife, though. Adam's Family.
Yeah.
How he was always obsessed with Morticia.
Oh.
He would throw himself on
her. Lost, just like Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, he had a hard time. And then in the one episode where the cat went for it, because the narrator was saying, "Well, why not?" And then she's thinking about it, and the narrator, "What have you got to lose? He seems really into you, whatever." And then she went after him, and he's like, "Wait, slow down. Hold on a second."
He didn't like that.
And then she started chasing him all over the place.
Even as a kid, Saved by the Bell was boring. Oh no, I like Saved by the Bell. Did not click.
I don't blame you. That show was awful, and I've mentioned it before that I didn't learn a damn thing in school except how to fight. The Schoolhouse Rock is how I learned the times tables.
I wish I did have Schoolhouse Rock. The only Schoolhouse Rock I ever saw growing up was the I'm Just a Bill one. I never saw the rest until recently when me and David watched it. And I'm like, man, if I knew this when I was in school, I would have did better in math. I was awful in math.
That one actually strikes a nerve, RA. It says they also tried canceling Baby It's Cold Outside because they claimed it promoted
rape culture.
They do not understand what the song is about. The song was written in the 1940s. The soldier, he's a soldier. He doesn't want to leave. She doesn't want him to go either. If you're listening to the words, She doesn't want him to leave. He's being deployed. He might not come back. That's the narrative there. There's a whole deep underlying meaning that they sure as hell understood in the 40s when that song was written. But he does it. He didn't want to go. Would you want to go? He's been drafted. He's going to war. But try to explain
That's
that
what
to.
that song is about.
Yeah, he's
going to war.
The baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, it was written in the 40s. It's a wartime song.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought they was like, come on, let's go get some.
No. He didn't want to go, and she didn't want him to leave. If you listen to the lyrics,
I never listened to the lyrics. Yeah, I don't know how. I never heard any racism in Foghorn. But I miss a lot of things. I'll admit that. I don't know if it was racist or not. Shoot. I don't think Pepe was rape culture and all of that other stuff.
No, it's just people are.
But it's always the people that don't watch it.
I bet you they have never seen an episode, or they're too dumb to understand it.
I know.
You can't.
But then you got people that will find racism, sexism in everything. Anything. I mean,
doesn't matter what it is.
I spoke to somebody before. Well, I heard it before. The Ninja Turtles are racist. I'm like, okay, how is that? I mean, they're turtles, and I could never get an answer. And then when I was training with my truck in the truck driving, the guy that I was training with, everything to that guy was racist, and he brought it up, and I'm like, okay, I've heard that before. How are the Ninja Turtles racist? They're turtles. Well, their names, Michelangelo, Donatello, they got all of these white European names, but then you got Rocksteady and Bebop. They're the black ones. And I'm sitting there
those characters aren't black.
But that's what I said.
They were humans that were transformed.
And I said that. But the names
they weren't black.
The names depict that they're a black character.
But they're not
black. And I'm just like, that's kind of a reach.
That's a big reach.
But the point is, there are people out there, it don't matter what it is. They're gonna find I can't explain it, but when I was in the military, it was this picture. You had to see the picture to get it. And this guy, he was like, look at this picture, what do you see? And it was a picture, and it was some kids, it was white and black, it was majority white kids and one black boy, and they were at a counter, and they had the cashier was white, and the girl was in front of the black boy paying, and the black boy was reaching over, and if you looked at it long and thought about it, I guess it looked like he was reaching into a candy dish. And they said that this is racist because the boy was stealing candy.
He was next in line. You don't know what he was doing.
Boy. Yeah, and I'm like, how did you get that? I didn't see none of that. I saw some kids standing in line at the checkout counter. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what kind of mind do you have to see those things? Maybe it ain't my mind.
You just want to be the victim. That's all.
I guess so. Someone in my TV programming banned 8 episodes of the Beverly Hillbillies, including Hotel for Women, where Shorty turns the mansion into a hotel for women only. No women over 30. Well,
that's because they can't think outside of the modern culture.
You never bullied and stood up for people getting... Did it? It was nobody ever really... I don't know.
Who knows?
Wasn't there a cartoon where Wile E. Coyote caught the... I don't remember.
Yes, but he had shrunk.
Oh.
So he caught him, and he's holding onto his leg like a tree trunk. And then he holds up a sign and says, okay, I got him, now what?
Stop watching Me TV.
Yeah, stop watching Me TV.
Then one season episode, the stripper. Oh, because it's a single mom. Oh, well.
I bet you most of them are.
Some people just want to be offended. Yeah. The only thing offensive about Ninja Turtle are those new
the new figures peg warming the shelves. But anyways, we are about 2.5 hours in. Hope you all had a good time with the trivia contest. We'll try to do that again sometime because it seems like people got a kick out of that.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun. So thanks everybody for joining us today. Kay Munin, I will look for your email later and I'll try to get that out next week.
Yeah.
Congratulations.